Hey, good morning, afternoon, and or evening, gamers, and thamers. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Good to see you all. I hope that you are doing well as we get through most of this week. We're officially over the hurdles, and I hope that you're feeling over your personal hurdles as well. But nonetheless, it's good to see you all. What's going on? Petty, congratulations on first once again, defeating my own bot back into the chat. You love to see it. And Viz still trying to summon the bees, but we really just want more barrels. We want more Donkey Kong barrel blast. How dare you not summon more cannons in this canonical storyline? We're gonna have to ban Fizz. Fizz, ban yourself. Don't ban yourself. I don't know if you can or not. Don't try it. I don't want to go through the hassle of unbanning you. Though it would be very funny if you could ban yourself. Actually, I guess Jimbo could probably unban you. But they wouldn't. What up, Jimbo? How you doing? To you as well. How's the day treating you? Good to see you. Power Flapjack, they gave a fun tempo deck a gun. I don't know what any of that means, but giving anything a gun is always funny in a video game concept. So that means that whatever you're doing right now probably got way buffed. And I am happy for you. Okay, a gun sword, who cares? Squall has a gun sword and he killed the time sorceress herself. Doesn't stop anyone from doing the damage, and that should include you as well. I think you're gonna be okay, alright, Squall Flapjack? I'm just gonna call you from now on. Everyone say hello to Squall Flapjack. Their magic deck now has a gun sword, and they can press R1 when they attack their opponents, do a little bit of more damage. Which doesn't really do that much damage overall, the grand scheme of things, honestly, but it makes your controller rumble a little bit, and you're like, oh yeah, I hit the timing on that. I'm a good gamer. They need to use that rumble pack somehow in Final Fantasy VIII. And Callie, good to see you. Big hearts to you as well. How's it going? Great to see you. Hopefully you're doing pretty well, feeling pretty good, feeling pretty awake at this fine hour of, it'll be 5 p.m. for you, I believe, 5:13 p.m. How's it going? And Lizzie, hello, how's it going? What's the eyes going out there? My eyes are up here. All right, Lizzie.
420, good buddy.
How you doing? Hopefully you're doing all right. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for swinging by as well. It's fantastic to see you more than effectively once a year at this point. Now twice a year. But hopefully I get to see you next year as well at MagFest. And hopefully everything is, at least in the meantime, carrying you well and that you're doing some level of okay. I know there's been some frustrations as of late, but holy shit, we are all kind of moving on right now in all this shit with every personal and bugger thing otherwise. But nonetheless, hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay. It's like I was afraid that this is the racist Top Gear, but that's much lazier. I don't know anything about the Top Gear show. I've never seen it before. I've just seen the sticker that says, I am the Stig. I don't know what that's actually about. I don't know. I guess there's a guy in a white suit and okay, why don't you say the racist thing? It makes sense now, maybe. But in a white suit and helmet coming out, and I guess he just maybe points himself as I am the Stig, and they're like, That's him. He's like the Fonz of Britain. He's the Stig. That's him. I love that guy. Holy shit, he drive car good and or fast and or dangerously. Maybe he doesn't drive at all. I actually couldn't even tell you that. That would be a very funny joke, actually. This guy looks like he's ready to drive, never fucking drives, never gets in the car. He will never be in the car. Top Gear was a normal program once. Then it got racist? Is that what happened? Also, what's up, Blackjack? Good to see you as well. Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully you're having a good one all the same. So Diplo is a style of gameplay. It's about controlling the gameplay while whittling away some kind of evasive threat. So when you say evasive threat, I guess there's like some level of like dodging or something like that you're trying to mitigate. Like maybe they can draw a card instead of taking damage type of thing. Evasive threats. I guess I'm not really certain on that. When I hear like it's controlling gameplay, whittling away some kind of evasive threat, I'm just like, oh, it's like when you finally knock down Milia in Guilty Gear and you get to run Oki on her. And then she says that's cheap. And you're like, fuck you. That's what happens in my head when I hear that. Also 420, good buddy to you as well, Jimpu. Sorry, it's even weaker. So yeah, it's thumbs up. Callie taking notes right now. She's like, okay, if I'm gonna be in the fighting game community at any time and place, I gotta know all this stuff. It's gonna be on the test somewhere. But yeah, it is EVO weekend. It's time for thumbs up and heart instead. I will not be at EVO this weekend, but that is quite fine with me. It'd be very far and expensive to go to EVO now that I'm very far away from it. And I'm going to Las Vegas later this year for family obligations. So it's like at that point, I'm like, I don't need to go to Vegas twice within like the same quarter of months. I think I'll be good. I just go to EVO because I like goofing around in Vegas with friends. I will not be able to exactly do that. I have friends in Vegas that I'll be able to hang out with, but it won't be the same. But I'll still be goofing and gaffing in Vegas anyway, so that's all good. Yeah, we see more than just what's for you. Yeah, no, that's great to me. I'm celebrating that. I feel like it's worth celebrating. So you love to see it and you love to be it as well. Okay, the current inertia tempo uses little bastard to bounce cheap cards with reasonably powerful effects. All right, let me look at this cheap bastard. Sorry, I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't I almost said a fairy, but it says pixie on there. So let me be clear here. It's a pixie who looks like she is like 198 years old, carrying some sort of baby between the alien from Alien and a Mingo from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That is not what I was ready for, but here we are. And now here you all are. You get to see it too. Browser. Pop that in there. Oh, I remember when I put that on screen. That was great. All right. Zooming, enhancing. Check it out. And so this is what I am now looking at. And I'm hoping someone's like, oh yeah, I see exactly what you mean by an offspring from Alien and a Mingo from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Look at this fucking, what the hell is that? I mean, yeah, whatever, it's fine, all that stuff, like, fucking Kurt. Look, if I saw that thing come out on the opposite side of Philip and say, you win. You win. It's you, baby. You got. I ain't fighting that. I ain't fighting that. I ain't scrapping. It's all yours. You could have all 3,000 of my life points or whatever amount in value that you pay for in this game. But yeah. So yeah, flying creatures that can't be blocked. Okay. So it can't be blocked, so you're trying to mitigate that aspect of it.
I didn't even post the literal nightmare.
What do you mean you didn't post the literal nightmare? I mean, of course there's a literal nightmare. Magic's been doing whatever the hell has been doing for the past 400 years or so. So of course there's a literal nightmare, but is there a current ongoing literal nightmare in terms of design or playing against that card? Skill-wise. So also instead of Top Gear, I finally took the time to watch Godzilla Minus. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that movie came out. Great movie. I don't want to see it again this decade. Some movies and games are just like that. You finish it, you're just like, that was a great time. I'm good. That's enough, whatever that was for me. Thank you. I know many people say, dang, I wish I could play Undertale again. And I'm kind of like, you know what? I don't want to go back to Undertale. I mean, if I forgot every video game ever and I got to play Undertale, obviously that'd be great. But like, I don't know. I can't go back to Undertale. That's enough Undertale for me for a lifetime. It's probably the reason why I haven't done much Deltarune yet, because I did Chapter 1 on stream, actually, a while back. And I was like, oh, there's going to be more chapters. I'll just wait until they come out. Like, I got, like, through those streams. I did it in one sitting. And I was like, I got to it, and I was like, you know, I can wait. I already had enough Undertale before I started this game, I realized, as I got, like, into the first hour of it. I'm like, I didn't need more of that, actually, quite yet. I'm still not ready. I'm still not ready for more. So, I'm glad to hear Godzilla -1 might hit that marker for me big time. Jeremy Clarkson eventually took over the program, and he was the racism, homophobia, and sexism engine. Jesus, fuck. I kind of want to change my stream title now. I didn't know any of that. Fuck. Shit. I'm gonna change the stream title right now, in that case. I don't know shit about that show, but now that I know shit about that show, I immediately don't want to know anything. I don't want to be associated any further with that show. Alright, we'll just change it to this. There we go. Alright, we should be good. We should be good. Notes taken. Excellent, excellent. I will quiz you tomorrow morning, whenever you stream next. I'll quiz you whenever you stream next. I hope you'll be ready for giving the answers at that time. And once everyone sees how smart you are, everyone's going to be applauding for you in your own stream chat. And it's going to be excellent. And you can see me quiz Callie over at Callie Huff by clicking that button there. You can do that. It's something you can do. This is a very straightforward car consumer program. They got 3 charismatic hosts, one of them who denies climate change and is proudly conservative, another who refuses to eat ice cream because that's gay. And the third, he's up there too. By default, he's the best one. Because everyone else is hanging with half their asses out. And he's just like, look, I'm here for the paycheck. I signed the contract. This is giving me a lot of money. All I gotta do is ride the wave and not say anything too wild. And then I can flow from there. Let them be the energy. I'm just gonna be there. I'm the Larry to the Moe and Curly. The baby cactus. I know what I said. I know what I said. It's got a freaking blade, like a final weapon from Final Fantasy IV. God damn. They gave it a knife. The Xeno Cactus. Amigo is more than just a cactus. He's a plant. I don't know what Amigo is. I guess he's just a walking cactus. Is there any information about this guy? Amingo. Yeah, let me put it on my screen, because I feel like not everyone might know who Amingo is. And I want to make sure that you're all, you know, up to date on your fighting game lore. It's going to be on the test as well. But also, take a look at this guy. Oh, well. Take a look at this guy when I reorganize everything properly. You can see his hat. That's his hat. Check out his hat. That's great. It's a great hat. You'll never believe what comes next. Here's Amigo. Amingo. It is Amingo with an N in there. I'm not falsifying that N. I know how to say Amigo, but it's Amingo. He's this guy. He's in one game. And this is it. And that's it. He never got to come back. Him and Ruby Heart need to go on like a separate Capcom-based adventure where they're just looking for treasure, and that's just their show. That's just what they're doing. Someone from a fighting game never said congratulations. Well, now's your chance. It's not too late. Amigo might be like 4 or 5 years old, but he's always willing to accept any sort of congratulations. Look at him. Look at him. He's happy to. He's just happy to be here, realistically, with his three fingers. All right, this is literally a nightmare type creature. Oh yeah. It's got a lot of hands actually. That one is a fear of isolation. That just makes sense in that regard. That would be a nightmare monster. That checks out. You're right. Spitting actual factuals out here. But yeah, piece of media would be Requiem for a Dream. Great movie, but so depressing. I've never actually seen that movie before, Kefka. I've never seen that movie before. We can get rid of Mingo here. He's great, but we can pop him in whenever it's most relevant. We can bring Amigo back in. Yeah, I've never actually seen that movie before. I've known about it for a while, but it's just one of those movies that never really entered my view box, basically. Just never made it that far. Just doesn't happen sometimes. I definitely get that happens sometimes, but nonetheless, How you doing, Kefka? Happy Thursday to you. It's great to see you. Undertale does literally ask you not to come back. It's very true. But I'm very much on the half of just like, man, I see the message. I'm good to go. I don't need to do it again. Whereas, I would say even more so, Nier Gestalt very much asks you to never come back ever again. Do not fuck around. Don't come back. Don't do this again. And I'm saying like, damn, I could play Nier again. I could play Nier Gestalt again. Not Automata. Same thing, but I couldn't do Automata again. I mean, I could do it again, obviously, but I don't have the desire to necessarily do it again. Not because it got my fulfillment. It was just like, I'm okay with it as a game. I don't pine for it like other people. Gestalt, I pine for that experience again. I pine to notice all the small details. I pine for that. I want to do it again, and have done it partially on one of the re-releases for. I don't remember what they called the re-release version of it, but I did play the re-release version for a little bit, and I was like, it's just not the same without Papa Nair, honestly. He just hits it in a certain way for my Western sensibilities. He just hits it in a very specific way. But it's a heavy one. Might be even more somber than the 54 original. Shit! As a person who's only seen one Godzilla and played like 2 Godzilla games, that's saying a lot. I don't need to be deep in the lore to know that Godzilla's already heavy in terms of what it already does. I'm gonna fail that test, but thanks. Yeah, no problem. Happy to make you fail a test live in front of a studio audience. And everyone is in their relative homes, thereby making it their own studios. But I'm sure everyone will be like, they'll be on your side anyway, you know. They're like, oh yeah. That's a hard question. You're a little bit tired. You say you didn't get much sleep last night. You didn't get your fries for today, so on and so forth. So they're gonna make sure they really like are still on your side, despite however you answer the quiz or whatnot. So you should be good. What's up, happy? Everything makes sense now. Everything does. Ruby Heart, yes. Amingo is an OC for MVC2. Ruby Heart as well. And then they were never seen again. They were being invited to Marvel's Capcom 3 Infinite. I don't think anyone's made a fan character in the MVC3 or Infinite fan games or fan DLC. I don't know what to call it. The fan package that they're doing. No one's invited them back so far. They need a game. They need a game together. The Adventures of Amingo and Ruby Heart would go so hard, though. It would go very, very hard. And they just go to like different Capcom worlds. They pull some fucking Kingdom Hearts shit, but for Capcom, that would be a lot of fun. Don't tell me that wouldn't be fun. But yeah, they should really use Ruby Heart again and just like anything whatsoever. Even an homage to her outfit, something. Call her out. Say that she exists. Everyone's begging to see more Ruby Heart and Amingo. Well, at least I'm begging for more Amingo personally. But anything else, please. Replicate, oh yeah, replicate 1.245123524. Exactly, that's what I said. Oh gosh, yeah. So replicate, something about Brother Nier just doesn't hit as hard for me. So I don't know, I need to find the original Xbox version again and play that again. But first, I need to find a way to fix my fucking Xbox. Because who knows what the hell happened to that thing. God damn it. I mean, a hot dog and drinking a martini, that seems like a terrible combo actually. That's like a... I probably would put one down and just finish off the other, and then just not combine the two. That is a, not gonna lie, that's an awful mix. That sounds gross. Kind of gagging at that mix, like, oh. Good luck. Also, they're making you, why? They're also making you eat a hot dog as well. I hope that treats you okay. Hope that doesn't do anything to you. You do not have to be polite. You do not have to eat a meated hot dog if you do not want to. Also, you're on stream, which worries me too. I'm thinking that God should have been a one-off, but since I live in the timeline that chose the otherwise, I could choose to like a few more. Convenient repair. Well, the thing is about the convenient repair method of buying the Xbox is that as I lose 60 hours on my playthrough of Lost Odyssey. That's the unfortunate part of the repair method that I have to figure out first. Because I'm like, I don't understand if this thing I'm taking out is a hard drive I can put into another Xbox or not, or anything like that. So I have to do some research on that to make sure that's a thing I can do. Otherwise, I'll just keep futzing with the Xbox that's taken apart at this point here, and we'll go from there. Oh, football is back, baby? Does that mean we could play? We could play. Let's see. Metal Gear Rising football. That should probably find it. There it is. All right. Hold on a sec here. I don't know how loud it's going to be to start off, but wait, football's back? Football's back? Hell yeah, let's go.
That's fucking football right there.
Yeah.
That pansy-ass, dick-tugging smile for the camera. Bullshit. Men puke, men poop on the field. Men deliver their newborn baby on the sideline.
That's right.
Fucking hardcore.
Dick in the ass.
Butterball, foosball, fuck it, chuck it, game time shit. Take it to the showers. Dicks get shoved in places you don't even remember. We win together, we celebrate together. Football is
Back, baby. What? All right, I can post that. Yeah, that's no problem. There you go. Enjoy. Football is back, baby. Finally, it's time. I can start posting at everyone.
The new Sopranos.
What the? Hey, Sopranos for the PlayStation 2 by Video Game Donkey. Why did it send me there out of all places after watching hardcore, dick in the ass, foosball, butterball, game time shit? Thank you for sending me to a Donkey video. Something I have not watched in probably close to a decade now. Not that I hate Donkey or anything like that. I don't know, I'm just not watching it much anymore. Who the fuck keeps calling my phone? Stop calling me. Unless it's important. Maybe it's important. Maybe I'll take a look. I don't know if this is actually important or not. One might be important. I'm gonna worry about that later. I'm too lazy. How important can it be? Right. Ah, there we go. Can you move over the hard drive though? I don't know. That's the thing, because I keep reading stuff every time. It's like, oh, well, one hard drive is suited for another Xbox, and you can't use this thing here on this other Xbox because it's coded to one Xbox and stuff like that. And it's just like, I will get around to this later to confirm or deny, just to make sure. It's weird. Maybe he's got some pearls of wisdom for you? Maybe, actually. Maybe I should just straight up ask him. I mean, I should say I technically know what the problem is. It's just I don't know how to fix the problem. And a bunch of hours of research online does not give me a very clear answer on what I need to do. So maybe I'll just try asking Bloom, see if he knows something. He might even just say, just send it to me and pay me like $100. And I'm like, good enough. Good enough. I will give $100 to Bloom. Bloom deserves it. Hot dogs has jalapeno and veggie dog replacement. Oh, it's a veggie dog replacement. Oh, okay. And infused with herbs. Okay. All right. I guess so. That makes sense. And it's less of a meeting and presentation, more of a table and a sign-up sheet. Oh, gotcha. So nothing really being explained. It's just like, does it sound interesting? Cool, sign this paper. We'll email you later, even though we're already emailing you already. And that's probably the only way you figured out about this. That's a little bit of a disappointment in a certain way, but I suppose if it gets more volunteer work for the LGBTIQ community out here, then okay, all right. If that's working, then that's what we do. The Sopranos game is surprisingly amusing to watch. I would definitely play the Sopranos game. As there's a series that's been in the back of my head, right, that I want to do, and I don't know how I would do this. I don't know how plausible it is, mind you. But the thing that kind of runs in the back of my head is that, as you all very much have learned about me over the past years now, I have not seen much media. I have not watched many movies. I have not watched especially a lot of television. What if I explore these popular shows that I've never seen before and have barely an idea what is going on in them through video game instead? So that would include The Sopranos. That would include Friends. That would include One Piece. Fortunately, I have no excuse for playing Dragon Ball. I can't play Dragon Ball Tenkaichi. I've seen a lot of Dragon Ball, so can't do that, unfortunately. But for a variety of things like those, I think Fairy Tail also has some games as well. Bleach. I could also do Bleach. You know, just exploring the shows through a video game and making a rating on the show itself based on the video game. But that said, I don't know how well it's gonna work necessarily, because I don't know music-wise what might be good or bad, how much is gonna get muted or not. Maybe I just don't even care because I'll be VOD only. Something to play around with. It's a thought I played around with a little bit, but I haven't really structured anything on that because that wouldn't happen until mid to late 2026. So it's a ways away out here. They want to buy the house and scam for it. I haven't got many of those
this is
actually,
proof that I
honestly.
need to get a job. I was playing Blasphemous and I made up headcanon for John Blasphemous.
Well, you
The
should.
reason he doesn't talk is because he literally can't hear anyone because he has a sound system in his helmet playing Kings of Crunk by Lil Jon and other naughties rap hits.
I mean, look, you're in a world where everything is trying to kill you very, very hard. One single misstep ends your life. Yeah, why not put on some of the hottest hits from the early 2000s and listen to the fine-ass music from the cell phone rap that was starting to emerge around that time. Just little clips of hype music at that time that was just going to keep you going and make you fight against the rest of the world. I think that's a perfectly prominent way for John Blasphemous to make it through the world of blasphemy. But thank you for the 100 headcanons. I love this. Literally headcanons. The cannon is blasting music inside of his head. Also, yo, Jen, what's up? How you doing? Putting the bun and tonics in there as well with the breakdancing. Hell yeah, Yashiro got them sick-ass moves, and hopefully you do too. How's it go? Wait a second. Aren't you at Vegas right now? Shouldn't you be... Hey, oh, okay, yeah. He's in the Evo food court doing homework. Okay, I sat there for a bit like, wait a second, hold on.
Just a massive grotesque monstrosity rises. A mockery of your religion brum bum bum da 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 dun 369 damn she fine.
Damn, Aditi killed that shit though. She hit that shit good. Thank you for the 100 getting lows. I will now say from here on out, there should be more text-to-speech bit givings where it just takes some sort of popular rap line from the early 2000s or late 90s, fuck it, late 90s, and puts it as the message for the 100 biddies or higher. That rules. That rules so hard. But honestly, I haven't gotten a lot of house buying calls as of late. I guess they're probably hoping that or maybe they're banking on the government potentially putting inflation down by half percentage or whatever the number they're throwing out right now. We'll see if that fucking happens. And banking on that maybe. And so like, well, it's not worth calling right now for that money. Maybe we'll wait until everyone gets more destitute as the U.S. economy continues to tank and people have to sell their shit for lower price. Maybe that's what they're also banking on. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, got a bit of info. Sounds doable, amazing, excellent, wonderful. Would love to help out. This rules. But how's the Evo food court treating you? Which food court are you in, Jen? This is a very important question for me as the Evo Vegas liker out here. Are you in the one that's actually near the venue itself, or are you at the actually good food court with the originals chicken tendies over in the Luxor? One of the best price to food to quickness ratios that you can get while you're staying at Evo. If details in real life, all right, that sounds good. Yeah, the Godfather's game, Godfather's is a really good one because I'm like, I've never seen like any of the Godfather's movies. I only know it through cultural references in other shows, movies, and otherwise. I've never seen that before. Godfather's would be a very, very good one. So if that works. Thankfully, I've watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so I don't have to play that one. That one's safe. I'm good there. Your whole college dorms. Let's just see. Honestly, I probably could at this point. It's like, oh, these are all the movies I watched back in college. It's like, damn, I went to college on time, and then I dropped out of college. And then I went back to college when I was like 23 years old. And it was significantly easier because my ass knew how to learn finally. So we were good to go from there. At that point, we were good to go. Yeah, they're reaching for the car instead. Oh, yeah. Actually, damn, I haven't gotten any calls about the car as of late either. I've gotten mail about the car, but I haven't gotten actually calls about the car lately. So maybe they're out of fashion now, too. Our stuff is safe. All it took was some time. So, where did you mean jerking him? It was closed not serving food when you got here? That's fucked up. But you know what's not fucked up? Is my friends from Joylet. Using the friends Joylet. Yo, what up, Oozworm? How you doing? Thank you for bringing some real golfers over. Happy to have you all here. Welcome to the chatty portion of the stream, which is usually the first 30 minutes to an hour anyway. How did the rest of GeoGuessr go? I am glad to have finally gotten France once again after so long. I have missed Oozworm. And I'm sure all of y'all have also missed Oozworm. Make sure you give love and appreciation to Ooze as well. And also follow Ooze if you like someone who's yelling at a screen at any given time in very funny ways that makes me laugh when I'm halfway across the house making myself food. I have Ooze on the speakers and I hear him yelling about some shit way across the house. It rules. It rules so hard. It's a missing section of my life, and I'm so happy to have you back. I hope that you are at least feeling as okay as you can. It is good to see you nonetheless. And hopefully you get things going again. At least me and Juker have been talking about wanting to do a stream with you at some point, so hopefully we get around to that. I haven't had to say it out loud yet, but now I'm saying it out loud while you're here. You can't move away, even though you might have just moved away, in which case, dang it. But what up, Dial the Dude? How you doing? What's up, Dark Gobs? Shiny Empty Head, Sweet Potato Sophie, Wizardman tonight, Stephacat, Go Get 'em Nailers, and oh, that's actually I got you at the bottom. Enjoy it. Is live at Twitch didn't notify you? Apparently not. But Twitch hasn't been notifying me of anything either as of late, but that might be because I'm working at the same time. My ass ain't paying attention. I'm half-assing into Twitch as I work on whatever I am. So maybe it announced it, but I looked down, I saw Ooze Worms live, and I said, hell yeah, let's go in. Yeah, give love and money to Ooze, because Twitch absolutely did fuck Ooze Worms recently. For having the crossed-out French. Vasetta can't take it back now. I won't take it back. I'm looking forward to not taking it back, buddy. So you better prepare your buns for some streaming action. Oh, gosh. I'm not sure if that was the exact emote, in all fairness. I'm pretty sure that's the emote because of context clues, but I came in halfway through the conversation. But yeah, the anti-France emote got me suspended for hateful conduct. When it was just, you keep getting France and, the rest of your, oh wow, brain stop, GeoGuessr stuff, which also said something too, but you know, they can't know that. They should be watching your stream before they assume that. Oh gosh. So it was Buzz closed and it was not serving when I got here. Yeah, but it's a freaking Thursday. You should go to the Luxor one. When you're done with your jerky, you get hungry later tonight. Go to the Luxor one. Originals always got you. If you can eat fried chicken in the first place, or, you know, you're not on a super tight budget or anything like that. I am looking forward to the rock costumes, by the way. I did play Garou last night. Actually, ironically, I played Garou last night. And while neither of us picked Rock, Rock came up on the characters, the CPU. And my brain just went like, oh, Jin's Rock! Jin is Rock! Oh, yeah! They finished their costume! Hell yeah! I gotta see that! So I'm looking forward to the picture that you throw out this weekend as well. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Top Gear implies a bottom gear. Yeah, her name is Dizzy. You know what's really funny? Dizzy's absolutely not a bottom. Kai is 120% the bottom. You can't look at Kai and his mannerisms over the course of decades now and say, yeah, that guy's definitely taking the lead. He is 100% not taking the lead. He never took the lead. He didn't take the lead with Dizzy, he didn't take the lead with Soul, and he will continue to not even take the lead with himself. Him versus a cup of tea, he's gonna complain it's too spicy, and Dizzy's gonna be like, I didn't add anything to the cup of water yet. What up, Hamilton? How you doing? Good to see you. I'm starving. Do not starve, please. I'm begging you. It's just the best reason anyone has been suspended from Twitch. Honestly, it is the funniest reason that I can actually say out loud that, yeah, I know someone who got banned from Twitch. This is the reason, and it is pretty damn funny in retrospect. I'm glad they at least let you come back after removal of it, but yeah. Teaser for stuff. I'm getting out tomorrow. Oh, yes, sweet. I am sad that I cannot be there to enjoy it firsthand, but I will be enjoying it from afar, and I'm looking forward to you all having a good time out there. Yeah, not even the French likes the French. If you went to France and you showed that emote and you just kind of look at them like wanting to like, they kind of like nod back like, yeah. You right. It's like if you bring the American flag and you have it crossed out to the U.S., a lot of the U.S. is also gonna be like, yeah, you right. True. Yeah, Disney's familiars also would not let her be a bottom, but even without the familiars, she still would not be a bottom against Kai. Maybe against a significant portion of the cast if you were to pair everyone off, sure, but not Kai. Kai is a bottom's bottom. Oh, gosh. Well, either way, happy Thursday for everyone who came in here. I didn't even really get to introduce myself, but real quickly here. Hi, name's Ryuta. I get really chatty in the first half of my stream, and then we play video games on the second half of our stream. The current stream series right now we're focusing on is getting in the car. Any games with kind of a good driving vibe, a road trippy vibe of some sort. We're just kind of checking them out, playing them. A good excuse for me to play more driving games, which is something I just have not done a lot of outside of the early Mario Kart series, and it's been a pretty fun exploration so far. So, if you're looking forward to driving-based video games, we got Top Gear coming on. How long have I been streaming for? Not 44 minutes? Pretty soon. We'll say pretty soon. But a lot of people are being suspended or banned for having names deemed offensive, but the names have been like, dog that looks like... Red Left Cornfield. Jeez. It is funny. Yeah, Top Gear, but not that one. I just learned about that one Top Gear with apparently sexist, racist assholes on it. I'm like, oh shit. I didn't realize that. People talked about the show for so long, I just assumed that it must have been doing something right. It turns out that they wasn't doing something right. They kept getting away with it. Once again, the UK doing their thing. Also, what up, Strong Batman? Good to see you as well. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday. Hopefully you all been getting up to some cool stuff this Thursday. I am fresh off the heels of watching a YouTube video. It's actually a pretty good one, honestly. I really vibed this YouTube video. Talking about muscles and the writing problems it has within media. And more than just like, oh, the unrealistic male body stereotype stuff and everything like that. I mean, which is its own level of problem, but that wasn't what he was talking about. But more of how muscles aren't used as a way of telling something about a character or a story nearly as much. It's just they should be buff because me, the reader, wants them to be buff. And this is some of like the meaning behind things, or some of the, the subtext going behind things. And I guess the big example that he gave was, if I can remember these names right, it's been a while since I've had to talk about anything Game of Thrones. Robert Baratheon, he used to be like a very, muscular guy and everything like that. And like they have like, I think he was acted by Henry Cavill in one like the earlier pre-series or something like that. And he's a very muscular, tough guy and everything like that. He that's how he looks at that time. But in the actual Game of Thrones series, he later on in life, he's older and he's a chubby guy. He's a pretty big chubby guy. And it was just someone he saw, the guy who was presenting the video was just like reading through a question that he found online, was like, why is he so fat? And it's like, shit, because he was done with the whole king rolling thing and conquering shit, and he didn't have to do that shit anymore. So he became comfortable and complacent in his life and got addicted to alcohol. And that is what happens to your body when you don't feel like working out all the fucking time. So like missing subtext like that, but also missing subtext of like, what does someone having muscles actually mean for the character? Like Abby from, I've never even seen the show or played this game, from like The Last of Us. And how she's asking muscular, but it's like what it's saying about her realistically is that she has the drive, the focus, the attention, and the purpose for her strong enough to continue working hard when everyone else around her is gone in her life, that she doesn't have anything to aspire for because she used to be in the lifting team and stuff like that. When they're all long and gone, she continued to work for her own her own self-preservation and continue to work hard despite no one else being around her to, admire her work or ogle her or anything like that or anything around those cases. It's just she worked hard because she wanted to fucking survive, and that is her way of putting in the work. And it just shows that despite everyone being gone, she still worked that hard, and that says a lot about who her character is more than anything else. And just stuff like that. And it's like, damn, I watched that thing, I was like, damn, I never even thought about it like that. Since I don't get to read many books, mind you, and my video game accessibility has got a little bit lower over time because I'm going more backwards than current day overall. It's just one of those things like, no, this actually makes a lot of sense that, characters are just muscular for the sake of being muscular, and that's just kind of the end and beginning and end of it, especially in a lot of Hollywood movies and everything like that. It's just they keep getting more muscular because Hollywood's gotta keep doing things bigger and more of everything. But yeah, he was doing something in the right eye, right in the eyes of a lot of straight white men. That's also very true. It is also very true. Yeah, the only go host racist, sexist, homophobic. You can say the British. Look, I'm just being fair. I have not seen the show. I don't know about that third guy that you all brought up. He might be okay. I can't prove or disprove it. I'm going through word of mouth here. I don't have to give it to them, but I do have to cover my tracks to say I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm assuming that everything I'm being told here is pretty damn true. And the British are going down that ship continuously, then damn, goodbye. Took course and punching a staff member in the face for not having a hot meal at the ready after shooting was done. Take any action? And then the other two walk down in support. Hey, maybe you shouldn't punch someone over this otherwise minor infraction. Nope, we're all leaving. Damn, I would love to have so little problems in my life that someone not having a hot meal allowed me to punch them. And that was the biggest downfall of my life, that I could blame someone else for the biggest issue of my life. The way I acted out, that was their fault. If I just had the hot meal ready, I wouldn't have punched them. I wouldn't have had to punch them. That's just how this works, right? This is all normal stuff, right? Just me being one of the guys. Jesus fuck. So not also a lot of really strong people who also look fat too, which is also a thing that I've learned over the years, that a lot of people really don't know what fitness looks like at all. When you hear things like, oh, that guy's on steroids all the time just because they're a little bit more muscular, or oh, I don't want to get too muscular by working out or lifting weights like it was going to happen overnight. Or I think more recently, and mind you, I'm more on the side of, you know, most women in this regard here, but a lot of women saying like, oh, this guy looks like he's really muscular. He'll have no time for me. He'll have no time for kids, or he'll have no time to do anything else but focus on himself and his own weightlifting and stuff like that. And it's like, that hurts personally, but also the optics do matter. If that is the outcome of seeing someone who is hyper jacked or really strong in any way, shape, or form, or I should say, looks Adonis-like in their fitness, and then suddenly assuming that they just cannot be a good caretaker is like, damn, all right. Damn, all right, fair. But it just kind of sets it forward that's like, a lot of people don't really know what fitness condones, looks like, acts like, all that well. That's just a across the board thing. That is just an across the board thing. You don't know unless you actually do it yourself, basically, type of thing. Or you really listen to someone who talks a lot about it. But that also adds into, there are the strongest people that you'll ever see in your life are what otherwise look fat, but they just have so much damn muscle and weight on them, they are able to toss anything around, and that is insane strength. God, I love watching strongman contests. They're so cool. They're so fucking cool. They're so cool. I wish I could make more people understand, but no. Instead, I go online, see one of these strongmen competitors doing advertisement for, it was a jean company at this time, so I was seeing it on Facebook. And then going into the comments and seeing people like, well, he should work more on his abs. He's so fat. And it's like, this guy is one of the strongest men in the world. And you think this guy should go do some sit-ups and you think that's gonna fix his problem? Oh, okay, yeah. You've doubled up on not knowing how this works. Cool. Yeah, and then they just start pulling an airplane around. It's like, oh man, what am I gonna do? My giant monster truck car is stuck in the middle of the street. Guy rolls up, he's like, no, I got this. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna push behind? It's like, no, attach a chain to me. I'm gonna bring it over there. It's like, huh? Why do we even have a monster truck in this scenario? He's like, I don't know. Brother, just put the chain on me. Let's go. Yeah, it's a man not entitled to the punching of his subordinates, of his underlings. Have you seen my paycheck? Have you compared it to theirs? Clearly, I am the smarter person. Yeah, no one could actually lift a lot of weight. Looks like a bodybuilder. Yeah, no one looks like the Adonis bodybuilder, where they have shaped their bodies in a very specific way, which is its own impressive level of strength, mind you, in its own right. It's its own impressive level of strength, crafting the body into a very specific shape and focusing on those things. Pretty damn impressive in its own right. Sometimes dangerous, mind you, but still impressive. But the people who can really jack up the weight, they are more rounded bodied and all that sort of stuff. They are more rounded and everything like that because they just carry that much muscle on them. But yeah, show muscles versus working muscles. Exactly. And there's always a line between the two and everything like that. I'm moderately strong. I'm kept behind right now because of the whole elbow thing, but I'm moderately strong. But I do focus on more cultivating the body to be more just generally quantitatively, good looking. So I fit well in shirts. That's my goal, to look well in shirts and stuff like that. But my overall strength is pretty solid still. You still have to work pretty damn hard to get up to that point and then maintain that point and still be able to grow at the same time. It's still work. It's still work. But it won't happen overnight, I'll tell you that. Unfortunately, it does not happen overnight. Damn. Tell you, I don't look like much, but I can lift a man with my legs. Look, Callie, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would happily jump on board for that service. But yeah, also legs are just damn strong in general. Legs do a lot of fucking work for us on a day-to-day. So when people say, when you lift something, lift from your legs, that's because across the board, everyone's legs are going to be some level of pretty good. And then if you're lucky, you can also lift a man with your legs, like Callie. It's a gift and it's a treat, and you should revel in that energy. Mature gets in the era of Scarface and the wild ass Punisher game. What makes it wild ass? I guess Scarface. I kind of remember. I remember seeing like a box art for it. I feel like I didn't know about the Punisher game. I know it exists, obviously, unless you're talking about the arcade game. I seem to be talking like some PlayStation 2 era shit. If it's wild ass, because the beat 'em up is a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up. It's nothing. I mean, it's good, but it's nothing wild about it, in my opinion. They look like bowling balls and they're able to flatten you like what? Yeah. Either through their own strength or bring something far heavier than them onto you, and there's nothing you can do about it. They say, hey, at any time, I could lift this giant-ass boulder I found off your body. But I don't have to. You get it off. Yeah, push it off. Look, you have all the ability to push off. This would be some good leverage strength, stuff like that. No, I could just pick that stuff up and I can walk away with it. It's fine. Strongman competitions are so cool. God, I love strongman competitions. I don't get to see them very often anymore because I don't work out at the gym anymore, which is where I usually saw them. But now that I don't work out at the gym anymore, I don't get to see them ever. Mostly dehydration. Very, 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 either very, very, very few or very, very, very many, but they go far off the other end and just say, oh yeah, he is just dehydrated, and that they don't look at the rest of the what bullshit had to go into making that body. It's still a lot of work to get to that point and then dehydrate to the point where it looks maximally good. But even if you hydrate at that point there, you would still look puffier, but still very good. Very, very good. Like Thor from God of War or my type. Oh yeah, people were mad about Thor at one point of life too. Well, I say people. It was mostly probably the what the fuck's that guy's name? The Mark Kearns, I think that's his name, of the world. Who were mad about him not looking like, I guess Kratos, actually. He's the god of thunder. He should look like this. It's like, why? Why should he? He's a strong motherfucker. That seems like a strong motherfucker to me. But also, like you're saying right now, Callie, the guys who are sitting there like, I want to look like this so I can get the female gaze, it's not what's wanted. It's just not what's wanted. It's not in demand right now. Sure, taste shift and stuff like that, but that's just not in demand. You're gonna get more accomplished with guys than anything else. They tell you about strength just by tossing the hay bales around. Oh my god, yeah. If I had to actually work for strength, holy shit, I would look insanely different. Where it starts at the end of the movie. Wait, does it actually? Because if so, that rules. So that kind of rules. Wait, have I seen Scarface? Hold on. I'm having a memory here. I think I saw Scarface in my Summer of 100 movies. I think I saw Scarface, actually. Yeah, no, I did see Scarface. Yeah. Sorry, Summer of 100 movies. Clearly, I'm not going to remember all 100 movies. I'm sure I still have the list somewhere, somehow, but no, Scarface was a part of those movies. Yeah, I did see Scarface. I just forgot I did. Cool. Neat. An environment-based execution system. Ah, okay. It completely ignores the point of the movie being this dude's fucking... Oh, it just ignores the entire point of how he got to being to the point where he's like, damn, I just don't care anymore. This fucking sucks. Wow. But the Punisher was incredibly violent. Okay. Yeah, they'll never get the female gaze. They will also never get the female gaze. That's true. It's hard for the men to get the female gaze. Both you and Crochet getting on the same mindset. Oh gosh, I remember strong people in the world a few years ago, and they were in Wales, and just very pleasant, plump people who could casually lift a car. Yeah, exactly. You look over and you're just like, that guy is standing next to like a giant rock that, even from a logical standpoint of how you like basic understanding, human understanding of physics, should not be able to be lifting up that because the rock is round and you can only grab so much of rock. They're just like, all right, here I go. And you're like, oh my. All right. They're just able to use their own shape of their body to get things on like the rest of like their body, roll into their stomach, put it onto the chest, and like use their whole body as like a machination to move things around. That is just so cool to me. It is so cool to me. You watched 100 movies? I don't believe it. I wouldn't believe it either if I didn't make an entire list of it and put it on my live journal, because that's what I was using at that time. I was using a live journal. So I made a list, because that was when Netflix had recently started up. And I was staying at my sister's place that summer as well. And so I went through 100 movies, 100 classic movies that I'm like, I have never seen these movies before. People seem to consider them classics in some way, shape, or form. So I will watch them based off of nothing but vibes. And so I watched them, or I decided them based on nothing but vibes. Clearly 100 movies can only stick with a person with kind of shitty memory like myself for so long, but is how I spent my entire summer break from college. Mind you, that's probably where most of the movies I've ever seen have come from, in that regard. Or a thick guy is like, this is what I'm attracted to, like 50,000. So it's gonna be like, you lying. It's like, those same guys will go out at some point later that month and be like, I don't know what women want. What do women want? It's like, it was right there, brother. I don't know what to tell you. It's right there. She said it. She said it. That's what she wants. I do love it anytime. I don't know what happened to this couple, but I remember a very significant portion of the TikTok days posting over to Twitter where very relatively small, tiny, cute little lady posted herself like really kissing up on her pretty chubby, much taller though, boyfriend. So it was cute actually. It was kind of cute type of thing, but you know, definitely do it to like rage bait people at the same time, and it worked 100% because, like you said, you get the 50,000 incels rolling in and it's like, no, this is made up, or he paid for that, or trying to logic out the fact that maybe this guy's just really nice, maybe he's just good. Just that idea cannot cross their heads. It just has to be fake. There's no way that the way that they have lived their life up to this point could possibly be wrong in any way, shape, or form, and that is impossible. That this guy gets this otherwise conventionally very attractive lady. But no, it's impossible. It can't be like that. No. Still remember that goddamn guy from the fucking gym so many years ago offering to buy my girlfriend for a night. Acting like nothing's wrong with it. Say, look, if I offer you the money, you would let me buy your girlfriend, right? No, you do realize what you're saying is absolutely batshit insane, right? Also, don't ask me to drive you so you can buy a goddamn PS4. Weird ass. Go buy a car with that money then. Also seen Butterbean. Yeah. That dude's killing me. He got his own video game. He was knocking out so many fools. Yo, it's also, what up, iBun? How you doing? Yeah, you watched 100 movies. Name every movie ever then. The movie 2. Got him. Oh yeah, what do women collectively want? Yeah, all women have to get together and put together a singular list of things that they want. And I bet if that even happened, they those dudes would still roll up and be like, "Nah, that's not true. That's fake. How dare you?" Tracking one semester. I mean, sure, but you do that for fun. I did it as a personal challenge to myself to say, I need to expand my horizons. And the best way to do that is clearly to watch 100 movies in a singular summer. I'm sure there's better ways to spend my time, but also there's not cheaper ways to spend my time. This is the perfect way for me to also practice fighting games at the same time so that I can also go to tournaments and get more money so that I can get to college next semester. I really lived my life off of winning tournaments for so fucking long. But yeah, a good personality, full stop, does wonders. It doesn't just do wonders, it does everything. Turns out if you like hanging out with the other person, maybe you will continue to want to hang out with them. Wow, whoa, wow, wow, wow. Think about your favorite streamers. You probably like their personality in some way, shape, or form, so you go back and hang out with them more. Whoa, wow, woo, wow, wee. The answer is just not. I don't know if I can really reference this because this is a fucking old meme, but the old reference where Dante, for some reason, does an over-elaborate trick to send a mail to his brother Virgil, which ends by him shooting the guns in midair, blowing up the mailbox, and a singular paper flying down to Virgil's hands, and he looks down at it, and on it just simply says, "Not you," and he's just like, "Not you." That's what the list says. It's perfect. Yo, what up, Doc Grob? How you doing? Good to see you. You seem flabbergasted. Can I catch you up on anything? Can I help you out? Happy Thursday to you either way, though. Radcliffe was dating a woman who was like a couple inches tall. People lost their minds over that? Okay. I can think of a cavalcade of people who like, oh, they're taller than me? Excellent. This is great for me. This is... I stay winning out here in that case. Let's go. Cheating your boyfriend with me because I sure like women of questionable morals to cut me. Don't make it too easy for them, sweet Sophie. Also, yo, what up, Water Curvy? How you doing? Happy Evo weekend to you as well. I figured that you're going to be pretty locked in for the events. Anything in particular you're looking out for? Thank you for sending the love and positivity and good vibes and all that sort of stuff. Greatly appreciate you. Watched 100 movies in my entire life. Honestly, until that moment, I probably have also not watched 100 movies in my entire life. After that moment, I'm on it. I got 100 movies under my belt minimum now. Now you might be asking, well, what movies did you watch? Gone with the Wind, The Nutty Professor, the Jerry Lewis one, Scarface. I wonder if I can find that actually. Let me just try it once. Burrito 100 movies. Let's see if it just pops up anywhere. Let's just see if it happens to be found anywhere on any sort of old internet media age. No, I think LiveJournal has been gone for a long time. And or I don't remember my LiveJournal name. I might have had a different one. Yeah. It's not searching up. I wish I could find that list again, because I'm sure if I looked at the list, my brain would start going like, oh yeah, I remember what this was about, and oh yeah, I remember this now, and so on and so forth. It's very possible that I've seen a movie for the first time since then, and I just completely forgot I ever watched it at that point. So it's entirely plausible. It's entirely plausible. But he's probably being the same height as me. Yeah, I don't think I have like a care about my height of my partner at all. Though it does look funny when we're sitting at a dinner table because I'm about even, but Crochet Hook has a taller torso than me, or somewhere in that combination, so that when we're sitting next to each other, I look significantly shorter than her. But when we stand up, we're about the same height. So it's always really fun, because I look really short sitting next to her. Oh gosh, that's something I never get. I'm 5'2" in time. Love a large dude. There you go, exactly. Funny and sweet is the only necessary thing. And it's like, you put that on a list, and someone's gonna lose their mind and say, that's not it. I gotta be the sexual Adonis so that you're not embarrassed to be seen around with me. And you're just like, Look, I just want to hang out. I just want to hang out with you. Is that cool? Is that all right? Can fucking chill. Every movie he can think of. Don't do that to me. It will be a very short 2 minutes, Llama. How you doing, Llama? Good to see you. How's it going? I haven't acknowledged your video game movies, and even then, I haven't seen many video game movies. I've seen Tomb Raider 1. I don't think I saw Tomb Raider 2. I've seen parts and pieces enough that I can piece together the entirety of the Super Mario Brothers movie. I've seen Street Fighter the movie like, I don't know, 13 times. I've now seen all 3 Sonic movies. We've seen all 3 Sonic movies. Oh, the Mario one, the new Mario one as well. The new Mario movie. And then outside of that, I think it's very, very lacking. I haven't seen any of the Resident Evils. I saw Max Payne. We watched Max Payne on stream with 20. That was a good ass time. We didn't watch Max Payne again. That was very funny. That movie is so fucking funny. Oh gosh. If I break the red box last second just to say I don't like movies. We can't put the average in when we have Bruce Willis George watching all the red box slot movies. Can't do it. J-Dub, how's it going? Is that Ryuno guy I like? Is that J-Dub guy I like? Holy shit, yo! Also, what up, Boix? How you doing? What have you done? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you caught me at 4K. Let me put some context to this real quickly here. Put it on screen. So, take a look at this together. Everyone can take a look at this together. A little big, but let's go here. All right. Hold on, gotta make it somewhat smaller still. There we go. So, you might notice, this is Boix's emotes. For those of you who might not be familiar here. He has very, very good emotes. Some of the best emotes on twitch.tv. And you can get those emotes as well if you go to twitch.tv/Boix/subscribe as well. Definitely check out Boix. Great streamer, great guy, just in general. Love Boix. Everyone else should love Boix as well. If you're looking for a funny guy with a good attitude, Boix is your guy, by the way. Pointing at all of y'all. All of you. Anyways, so you see here that this is his emotes. He has a Hamtaro emote, he has a Smug emote, and he has a emote that is he used a little bit earlier, but it's the nodding emote. This one here. Anyone who's probably seen me in anyone else's other stream chat probably knows I use that emote a lot. Notice 3 unique users have used this emote. One of them is obviously Boix. I don't know who the other one is. But one of them's definitely me. And I might have used it a lot. I might have used it a few times. I'm also pretty sure the Hamtaro High one is mostly me, and the Smug one is also mostly me, considering I can say that off the top of my head. I use the nod emote a lot. Because I just sometimes want to say something with like a certain certainty, and I just want to nod and say, yeah. I just want to say that's the thing, and I just want to say it with confidence, and that's just what I want to do. I just want to nod and just, yeah. So yeah, you're welcome, Boix. That number's only going to go higher, I'm sure. Thank you for having good emotes. Now you can't ever get rid of it. You can never get rid of it anymore. Congratulations, it's mine now. I am short of torso, yes. Okay, so it's me who's short of torso. That's what it is. Well, how are you doing, boys? Good to see you as well. Hopefully y'all having a good Thursday. I hope that you're enjoying something good, because you deserve something good. All of you to know something good out there. Remember, movies that I'm very bad at making time for myself, so most of my movie happens on planes nowadays. Yeah, if you're not going over for 12 hours, that does make sense. You're gonna watch movies on there. For me, I just don't watch movies on planes. I sleep on planes. I can actually sleep on planes pretty nicely. So I just hop on a plane. I fall asleep damn near immediately when I get on a plane. Then it takes off, and then I wake up because, you know, my anxieties and fears about flying in general. Once we get to cruising altitude and hopefully not too much turbulence, then I can do something for like 3 minutes and fall right back asleep. I'll wake up about 5 to 10 minutes later, depending on where I'm on the plane, try to get some of those Biscoff cookies, and some water. And then I will go back to sleep for about another hour and a half or so. And then if I wake up again, depending on how much of the flight's left, I'll just either do something on my phone, switch if I have it with me, or listen to music and just chill and just close my eyes again and go back to sleep sometimes too. So this is good. I don't know when we went to visit. Well, I've also seen Die Hard in general. I've also seen Die Hard. That's probably one of the 100 movies I've seen as well. So I've at least done Die Hard. And I wouldn't have to put that into the movie game marathon thing to catch myself up on movie knowledge. That for you all? No, I love it too. It's great. It's really adorable. It's really funny. Because I always forget it until I sit down with her. And I was like, yeah, I look short. I'm so stubby of torso. F1 the movie is the best movie I've ever seen. I've never even heard of F1 the movie. F1 the movie. I don't even know what this is. I have never heard or seen of this. Apparently it's still playing in theaters, so I guess it's recent. Apparently there's a lot of good movies out. I still need to see stuff like Sinners and Superman. And there was one other movie that someone mentioned today that they said was pretty good. I'm like, damn, I need to see that too, I guess. Double Dragon. Oh, yeah, I've seen Double Dragon. Duh, I've seen Double Dragon. Yeah, it's a special kind of bad that I still enjoy. Double Dragon is also a very fun one. But in the rare instance that the follow-up movie game is actually like, I would consider it actually qualitatively good. Street Fighter the movie is a certain flavor of good, but I think it's a good game personally. I can see why people think it's a bad game. But the Double Dragon that came from the movie, very good. I think it's very good. And I think most people would say at least it's all right in most cases. But it is very good. So like, dude, just be happy you have a friend. Yeah, it's like, hey, you can have a friend. It's okay. You can have a friend. And maybe this is easier for me to say because my Aero adjacent ass just is very much like, yeah, I expect to be a friend with whoever I am close with, period. That's just, of course that's how life works. I've been friend zoned and lost connection over with a person once in my life. And it was because they did not want to have anything to do with me after a breakup in a relationship I didn't really want to be in the first place, but they sure guilted me into it. So after that one, they're like, well, if I can't be with you, then I don't want to be around you. And I'm like, all right, bet. Realistically, that was the correct answer that time. I didn't realize it at the time. I felt bad. But later on in life, I realized that was the correct answer. She was kind of abusive mentally. So, good job, past me. Thank you for not trying to be I have to treat everyone with kindness and respect at that time. We're good to go. This aren't because disattack or documentaries. I understand that, but also, you have your thing you like, roll with it. It's yours now. It's good. You know what you can watch. I fully get it. Maybe you can distract yourself at the same time while watching another movie. Sometimes that's what I have to do. I have to be cooking to watch things that are very long and takes a while to finish. Watched Max Payne movie a long time ago. Yeah. We watched it about like 2 or 3 years ago on this channel now. But it's free on YouTube, so you could just watch the Max Payne movie, which rules. I have the data. Boys can count the frames. Conquest and the Return of Captain Invincible. Christopher Lee brings a superhero to his knees. Oh yeah. You shared that. You told me about that. Like I think 4 months ago now, and you shared the song from the second film, I believe. I didn't know why it's that second film. From that movie. I put it into 2 for some reason. But yeah. You shared the song for that one because I asked about it, and I was like, yeah, that's really good. That's really, really good. Strip club and Dennis became friends with said strippers. It rules. Yeah, you could just be friends. It's great. What if you treated another person with respect, with no further expectations besides, I expect you to treat me decently too? Wow. It's been streaming for an hour. Neither does the gain. As nobody has started, I can immediately figure out the topic of the conversation from a glance. Just Boyk's emotes should always be a topic of conversation, in my opinion, Thammy. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, but Boyk's watches the cartoons. He's great. I love watching Boyk's do the cartoons whenever I can. It's rare when I can, but when I can, I'm locked in. I'm hella locked in. But yeah, but a good not emote is very useful. I want to make one myself that is in that exact same fashion, but just with me with the hat on and just looks like that. I'm like, I need to have my own at this point here. I will not unsubscribe from Boyk's, but I need to have one of my own instead. Yo, that's some good Pepis right there. That's some good Pepsi. Yeah, too positive, time to ban. Get rid of it. Get him out of here. Remember, have short torsos and long legs, especially on your mom's side. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know our torso to body ratio. I think I'm just more stocky in general. Just shorter torso, moderate legs. I'm not very tall. I'm pretty average height, honestly. A little over like 5'8", I think. Hey Ryu, what do you think about that leaked Marvel vs. Capcom 4 roster? I don't know. I haven't seen anything about the Marvel vs. Capcom 4 roster. Let me take a look real quickly here. Copy image link here. I am taking this with a grain of salt, but the only thing I would never take with a grain of salt is Susie rolling there with some real golfers. Yo, what up, Susie? How you doing? It's my favorite Rage Mage liar. I love her. She's great. She's wonderful. You should follow Susie today, live on twitch.tv.com. You can do it by clicking this cool button up here and giving her a follow. And she's going to tell you what game she was playing as well. And everyone's going to be like, wow, that Susie is so cool. We're at the top here? No, we're not. Okay, well, this is not Marvel vs. Capcom. I'll tell you that right now. It is sure a lot of Tatsunoko in there, so that's not even true. That's not even correct, so I don't believe this is real. This is not a Marvel vs. Capcom 4 roster. God damn it, it's so large. One second here. Okay, there we go. But that said, it would be very, very funny if they made a game with all these characters on here. Since I don't know most of the Tatsunoko side of everything, I have no opinions about anyone Tatsunoko. Anyone. But that said, if they put Falcon in a game again, great, excellent. I would love the aspect of having Falcon in another game again, because he's cool and great. Gold Lighten in another game as well, because he's funny and great. Mega Man EXE would be a great addition, actually, in a real talk setting. If there was a game that they wanted to put another Mega Man in, we've done every other Mega Man besides Mega Man EXE, and I think they would have a fun time making a card system out of his moves. I think they would have a great time with that, so that'd be good. Oh, Super Joe, hell yeah, would be in the game. That would rule. Bloody, yeah, that would make sense with the other robots they would include in this fake roster. That'd be great. We got Jill. They don't seem to know what they ever want to do with Jill, honestly, which is a shame. I don't know what Metaball is, but looks cool. And then Zero would always have to come back. Garcia and Smith. He just rolls up. I'm a cleaner. His install would be like Ryu's install from Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I believe that's correct. Where he changes into like the different forms of like the other gun folks. Just like how Ryu changes into like the Kin form and the Akuma forms. Because like, well, we couldn't fit them in the game, so here's your way of playing them. Ryu could just turn into them. I appreciate this real fake list. In fact, it's not a Rickroll 0 out of 10. And this bar has good fries. What bar is that? A bar even having good fries is shocking to hear, actually. Someone was playing last to me when I had a roller seat to myself. Oh yeah, you just lay down, you're like, that's mine now. Good night, everybody. That rules. First gear, switch gear, metal gear, all gears. The gears are here, and so is Toro. How you doing? Good to see you. What's going on, friend? Says it's on streaming for us. I did not know streaming is on streaming, actually. That rules. Yeah, but yeah, if it's on streaming, that solves one problem. At least I can still see it. But it sounds like if I can, I should see it in theaters, because it sounds like it's even a better, I should probably turn this off now, there's a lot of performance aspect in there that does a very good job. And, like the music, everything like that, that's like, oh, you're in a theater setting and it really hits home when you're surrounded by it. So if I can watch it in theaters still, great. If I can't, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it necessarily. But happy Thursday, Toro. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good one. Double Dragon Mansion. Yeah, we need to see Sinners and Superman both. And there's one more movie that came out too. Someone said they went to go see it, and I was like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot that was out too. And that also is apparently really good. All right, it's getting a little bit dark in here. Give me a second. I've been sitting cross-legged in this chair for a while. Just need a little bit more light on the front end. There we go. Kind of see a third time good. Holy shit, that is saying a lot. That is saying a lot. Street Fighter movie is fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you got to enjoy it a second time. That's good. Yeah, don't call him a fucker. Cowards tier list. They abandoned the original name. Terrifying. Good call. Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, good call. That's good. Some people are just bad for your life, and you don't owe them anything. But true to her word, I never saw her again. Not even once has appeared in anything I've ever done since then. So, best of luck to her, I guess. I hope that she gets the help that she needs. Ask how the day is going. We have Ridley the Smash. We can have Rathalos and MVC. Look, we have a tank in like multiple fighting games. We can definitely have Rathalos and MVC. I have a slightly unusual arm span. It's longer than my height. I'm skinny, so imagine. Don't say it like that. I can't tell you how to say, you know, your own body type or anything like that, but still, I'll say it like that. Imagine Kermit the Frog. I'm not even a golfer. You're totally a golfer. You're a liar, but you're also a golfer. Super Mario Bros. 3 today, so I just wanted to fill in the day. Oh shit, that's great. That's hella good, actually. Hell yeah. How far did you make it? Did you finish it? Because I think you probably could have finished it in one of your normal stream times, honestly, because you were actually good at that game. You're good at a lot of games, too, but you're familiar with that game as well. Yeah, yo, Mock, how you doing? Yeah, the new 2D Ninja Gaiden came out, and I have been staring at my shopping cart all day. Just buy the damn game. Just buy the damn game. I know I want to play it. I know I want to fucking play it. Just buy the damn game. I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time saying to myself that I can spend money on myself. It's okay to spend money on myself. But it's hard. It's hard. But how you doing? Good to see you. Also, Joe, what up? How you doing? The Tokusatsu was technically Spider-Man. Was it actually, though? I know about the old Spider-Man show, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, don't worry, Power Flap. I got it was a joke. I got there. I feel like I got there frame 3, but okay. Oh, gosh. But EXA only got the Onimusha spinoff. Don't tell me that's real. That's not real. I refuse to believe it. What up, Radada? Good to see you. Let me receive 5 for Ipatsume. Where we even get that far? And the Star Force. But I can't see how many hours it took me to make that roster across it. I'm glad that you spent the time making the roster in itself. That's impressive. Someone out there is going like, yeah, I know all these characters. This would rule. And I'm saying like, I know like half the characters. I'm sure it would rule though. I was so that you have any chance to play your characters before them. Oop. I didn't mean to click on that. They are receiving a fake frick. Didn't mean to do that though. Hold on a sec there. Let me delete that. Unpin that there. You did great work, Fammy. I'm very proud of you. Good job. If all the characters for the meta becomes solved, right? Yeah. It's because Zero's always gonna ruin the meta. Oh, Zero's in our fighting game, huh? Well, I guess we all gotta just pack up and prepare for that one. Everyone's gotta start learning Zero now. Oh, Fantastic Four! That's what it is. Thank you, Blackjack. That's the other one that I've been hearing about. And I was like, oh, I'm extraordinarily shocked that they made a Fantastic Four movie that is actually really good. Cool. Excellent. What's the Fantastic Four, but I haven't seen the MCU. Yeah, same. That's kind of the big thing. I have not seen the MCU in a long time. I have no huge fandom of any MCU stuff. Maybe a little bit on the X-Men side, but I'm kind of newish to it as a whole. But yeah, I want to see Fantastic Four as well. I don't know anything about Silver Surfer, though. Yeah, we have Rathalos in Smash. He did show up in Smash. I did forget about that, actually. We have the best single vibe check in any video game. Yay! Wicked video. Yeah! For some reason, I feel compelled to put up finals. It wasn't the first Tokusatsu or Henshin Hero series. Even for Ultraman, you had Ambassador Magma. Oh, okay. So, Toei and Sunset previously made. So, first combined Mecha series in Japanese meme. Dr. Nook make Go Whopper 5 and Gordon. Or Go Whopper 5 Gordon earlier. Damn. First, contribute combine a superhero and mecha in live action, which makes it a predecessor of Super Sentai and Power Rangers. Go Rangers and do that. Oh, okay. Damn. Today I learned as well. We're all learning today. This is a learning stream, as always. He's non-powered Toki, so we just watch Inframan, so I think it might be when you told me that. But yeah, you did see the time at Toki, yeah. They have keys for streamers on Daredrop. I don't think there's any left, but I've worked with them before. Oh, I didn't mean to delete your entire message. I just wanted to... I'm sorry, Sophie. I didn't want to delete your entire message. I just wanted to delete the unpinned message. Sophie, you're fine. I'm sorry. Can I pin it back up? I didn't check my email. I might have gotten on a Daredrop thing. For the new Ninja Gaiden, really? Out of all the games in the world, Ninja Gaiden was on Daredrop? I feel Daredrop has like a air of desperation to it. I looked at Keymailer, and they are not offering any. But if this is on Daredrop, I mean, maybe I should go check it out. I haven't done anything Daredrop, though, that said. Yeah, if I can get a free copy, I won't complain. But I looked on Keymailer, and I'm like, yep, nothing on there. That's fair. They probably don't need any help, honestly. I should just buy and support the game. I just need to get over my personal self-worth and say I deserve a video game. I mean, I finished Phantasy Star 4 today, so I've opened up the availability to play more games now, right? That's how that works, right? The genre, not surprised you've heard of it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm very outside looking in compared to the both of y'all, honestly. Just want to give the House of Mouse my money. Yeah, we don't have the much media. We don't need the other half. Would be nice if they didn't take it. No, I deserve it. No, you don't, Sophie. If I could VIP you right now, I would. I just don't know how to. That's the real problem. I don't know how to. Oozworm was able to do it very quickly. I don't know how to. But I appreciate and love you, Sophie, okay? Guys, you'd be very smart. What'd you think? It was... I haven't formulated my words entirely yet, but here's how I think I want to say, at least right now. I 150% understand the hype behind the game, and I 120% agree with the hype behind the game. Something's missing for me. I don't know what it... Well, okay, I should say I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's that the story moves way too damn fast. I understand why the story moves as fast as it does. It goes places. It's great. I love the presentation of the game. I love the actual music of the game. It stuck with me a lot harder than I was expecting. The story is good. It's just... I felt like I didn't have enough time with anything. And I think for me, it's like, I like chewing the fat a little bit more. But the way they presented everything and did everything and how far the story goes, the scale is wild, especially for a Master System game. That is bonkers. It does great work. It does great work. It's just, I'd rather had the game been on 3 planets instead of like 4.5. And them spending more time on each planet. I think that would have made me happier overarchingly. But the game does so much stuff really well, way beyond its years. So far beyond its years. I am so impressed and floored of it as a game. It is seriously incredible that they were doing that much work back in freaking 89 or whatever it was. I can't remember what year it was. They did things that current JRPGs had a problem with all the way up until modern day. And they were doing it way back then. I'm impressed about everything around the game. It's just missing that wow factor for me, that perfect wow factor for me that makes me go like, oh yeah, I really got involved with the game. I never felt like I was involved with the game. I watched the game, I was never into the game. I think that's where I want to say. I watched the game, I was never into the game. But it was good. It was good. It was very, very good. That's the rub, man. I don't know how to do things either. Me and Sophie shaking hands. We don't know how to do shit. Yeah, it goes 0 to 100 really fucking quickly. Like, the slowest part of the game was when I pegged out, like, well, this character's definitely gonna leave the party at some point. Oh, she ultra left the party. she didn't just leave the party. She left this mortal realm. It's been an hour. What do you mean she's dead? We gotta go here now. What, we're going into space? It's been like 3 hours. What do you mean we're going into space? I've already gone through 4 party members. What is happening? Oh, game moves fast. Game moves hella fast. Oh my god. But it's like, I think because everything moves so damn fast, like you got to like the end speech and everything like that, and I'm like, you know what? Good for Chaz. And then I said to him, I'm like, I don't feel like Chaz earned this at the same time. He clearly earned this. I know he earned this. I know they've put all the pieces there for him to earn this. It's just, it doesn't feel like I was involved enough to feel like he earned this at the same time. It feels immature at this point still. It sucks for me in that regard. Personally, this is a me problem though. But in terms of like the actual gameplay, things the game does, the design, the graphics, the music, the effects, the scale, it's literally a 10 out of 10 game otherwise. It just didn't have that wow factor, that last wow factor for me. It's impressive. And it's like, not even like the story takes a breather. It's just, you just don't chew on it enough. I don't chew on it enough, I should say. I should say this is a me problem. I don't get to chew on it enough. I think the pacing of the story, despite how fast it moves, is perfect still. I know it sounds ass backwards from everything I'm saying here, but I think it's actually perfect. I think this pacing is absolutely fine. It's just not my style of pacing. But they keep enough interesting stuff happening so often that there's always something cool going on. There's always something threatening and looming at all times of the game, and that goes well into what the actual final evil is. So it works really well still. It's just not me. Imagine my read on the game. Yeah. How's Chaz gonna stand on his own 2 feet? We don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think he can. I still don't think he can stand on his own 2 feet. They said, Chaz, you're the chosen one. Here, have this. Okay, what's this thing do? It just murderizes the dark. Oh, okay. Go enjoy the final dungeon. All right, it's gonna be a really long dungeon, right? It's like the fourth shortest dungeon in the game. Okay. Also, it sucked to look at. All right. Go kill evil god monster. Okay, sure. Sure, whatever you say. Oh, this boss is actually really easy. After I finally leveled up and got to an actually good level. I finally grinded for once in my life in that game, and then made the final boss too easy. It's very funny. It's very fucking funny. All right, we can play video games now. It's been an hour and a half. We can play a video game. I hope you're ready for a video game. Let me also move the game audio over. My mistake. I have not done that yet. You definitely want to hear the game audio here. Yeah, Fantasy Star, not Planet. That's right. That's right. Where's my chat box? Hey, chat box, what are you showing? What the hell? Hey, what the hell? I'm gonna move this over a little bit here. Make it more centered. Why not? Why not? Make this a little bit more chubby. Yeah, there we go. Maybe a little more skinny. I like it more skinny. There we go. All right, sweet. Nepo baby pro tag. Yeah. He kind of just got born into the world, and suddenly he was just really good at everything. And I said, you know what? Fine, whatever you want, buddy. You know what? You're good. Whatever is good for you. Oh, I unplugged my controller right because I didn't want to accidentally kick out of the USB port. I'm about to restart the game. We'll see what happens here. It's really loud. I don't know why it's just really freaking loud. I mean, the music's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just really freaking loud. There we go. A little bit better. Via Sentinel and 20 Spider-Man. Oh, hold on a second here. Why is this actually... Let me make that a little bit more sizable. Let me resize it here. There we go. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I do have to restart the game, though. Unfortunately. Or start the console again. Because I plugged in my controller after the fact. Recent games. There we go. Sweet. All right. Time to get in the car. Play other Fantasy Stars. The only one Fantasy Stars I played at Fantasy Star Online, Universe, and a little bit of Fantasy Star 2. That's it. That is it. I have never played any of the other single-player Fantasy Star games. And I mean, I guess technically Universe and Online can be single-player and has single-player modes, but I've never played them. Okay, now it's really quiet. What the hell just happened? Alright, we'll turn it back up a little bit then. Fine. See if I care. I care a little bit. Alright, there we go. Top Gear. Not that one. But yeah. I've only played online, and that helped out a little bit, at least in the regards of being able to. Oh, I see why it feels louder. This back end is really fucking loud by comparison. That's why it starts off much quieter, and then the instruments come in, and it's like, oh no, it's really fucking loud now. It helped me out because I'm like, okay, at least I generally know what the soul atomizer does, or the soul dew, the moon dew, and the star dew, at least. So there's at least that. Speed. We need to go America speed. Skill level. I guess amateur. I don't know. Fuck me, I guess. So yeah, I have not played any other Phantasy Star at this time here. I don't know when or if I will. Las Vegas. Oh, we're going to Evo. Let's go. Star and Mamoru Nangoro, but I'll do that next time. Take the opportunity to get out of my notes. Everyone get some space here. Wait, is it always going to be like this? Wait, hold on. I should. Whoa, hold on. No, unacceptable. That is, there's got to be a way to remount these controls here, because hell no, brother. We are not doing that. We are not making the fucking X button on the controller the button to accelerate. Hell no. Yo, what up, Commander Keen? How's it going? I believe that's Commander Mario. Yeah. To take a lot of hour and a half to get to the first fight. Yeah, Chrono Trigger, 15 minutes in, you're playing stuff. But at least it feels like I chewed on that a little bit more over the course of time, at least. I feel. Compared to, I don't know, I feel like Phantasy Star 4 was like the most fucked up pace game I've ever played. Am I sure? Like, okay, player 1. Oh, I can change my name. Oh shit, what do we call ourselves? Oh, we could, you know what? To celebrate our victory, give me Chaz. Yeah, the one hero. Yeah, got the counter progress of the time. We got Chrono, Taro, and Chaz. That said, everyone in the game does have 4 letters as a name, so which is very funny. Yeah, look at this bullshit. Fucking X for acceleration. What are you thinking? Why would you expect someone's fingers to go that far? All right, this game's just ahead of its time. Never mind, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize they already understood the power of the upside down control. Can I make acceleration like a button closer to my fingers, though? Like, this should be the original, I feel like. Something that's close to your thumb, or a child's thumb. Not fucking, yeah, reach to the back controller, asshole. Like, they literally just... This game is really ahead of its time, though, that said. Oh, there's car. Max speed, okay. 060, good acceleration. Tire grip high, fuel consumption low. Oh, is fuel a problem? Let's go for the faster acceleration car. There we go. Okay. Miles per hour, we're good to go. All right, let's do it. It stands for excellent. Was hugely popular in Brazil. Ooh. I mean, I can understand why, because the music's obviously very, very good. But he has the jank. We're about to find out. Chaz is gonna do it. Oh. I hit the nitro button, so I looked over. Hold on. Get through here, buddy. You got this. All right, we got that Kimco jams in there. Love that. All right, it's fine. I hit the other cars for the sake of slowing myself down on a turn. The flannel cat layout. The I make this shit up layout. Just turn it upside down. Yeah, you fool. Just simply turn it upside down. Also, thank you for the bits on the giant emote, by the way. I didn't get to say that earlier. Flapjack. I got done giving you shit the entire time, and I forgot to say thank you. I appreciate it. Hold on. What? All right, let's go. Oh, that's where that comes from. I've seen that emote before. I don't know who has it, but I've seen that emote before. Oh, it's time to move. We gotta get to Evo before pool start. I don't know if I can make this turn or not. Oh, well, not like that. No! You purple star fucker, get back here. Oh my God. Damn it. How's the game volume, by the way? Is it good? I think it should be good, but I just want to make sure. Richie, Paul, Computer, Chaz, Greg's, Ash, Bernie, Simon, Tony, and Mark. Damn, 10 points. I'm falling behind Richie here. Where's reverse upside down layout? I will cry and then throw up Sophie. You picture of every control while you sign controls. I love that though. I really love that. Dear God. Profile 20 is pretty legit, except I'm only halfway up the ranks. Richie's too good. Richie Rich out here driving the car. I looked down at the purple because it was closer to me. I looked down at the purple. So I'm like, it's closer to my eye vision. It feels really weird to look at the top half of the screen when there's action closer to my face. It feels really weird. All right, so we're in LA right now. Let's go. Ow. Stop. As I run to them and blame them for my problems. Yeah, help, computer. Yeah, I need to put a towel on the bottom end of the monitor like I'm playing 2DX or some shit like that. I can't look down there. It's hard. So really with all the other names. Honestly, he does fit in perfectly well. It's like, move out of the way. I gotta go fight Dark Force. Get out of here. Also, playing Phantasy Star 4 really puts Phantasy Star Online's story into much more context. That said, I'm like, okay, I get the vibes. I get the vibes now. I understand. I get it. All right, this game runs pretty impressively considering it has 2 screens on at once. Damn, that's not necessary. Damn, this ain't necessary at all. I need to see my game first and foremost. All right. I need to do a straight shot there. Move, move, move. Stay out of my way. All right. Nice. I'm going to hold on to it until like the last segment on the right side or the left side of the map there, and we should be good there. So what are current plans for you? Are you dedicated to watching or are you full on snubbing? Oh, no, I will definitely watch Evo throughout the time. I'm kind of eyeballing some of the local scene and seeing if they're doing any sort of, watch party or something like that. I'm hoping that they do, but otherwise, I don't know. If people are doing online watch parties, I might just hang out there and just grab a couple drinks and just chill out with people. Get out of my way! My turbo is not faster than this car! I can't outspeed this damn car! I'm blowing my turbo and they didn't use any of them! And they're like, nah, we're just staying at it if you don't mind us. Yeah, my current plans for Evo right now are just, well, watch what I can. I will definitely probably lock it a little bit harder on Sunday. I'll definitely watch Xrd if it's at a time that I can watch it, since I don't know exactly when it is. But if it's at a time I can watch it, I'll watch Xrd. Otherwise, and I mean, who knows? It might even be I will stream Xrd on my channel, and I'll just watch it on here, so I can at least watch it with somebody. I can watch Xrd with somebody. Yeah, it just... But yeah, there's no real heavy plans around it. More of a, when I'm free, I will pop in. I have no plans this weekend, I don't believe. Wait, was that say, did that say Big Apple? Excellent, 10 out of 10. Yo, what up, Johnny? How's it going? Good to see you. Get in the car. We're going to Top Gear. Lamau. New York having this many lanes of road action? No. No. There we go. Now we're back to New York style. Okay, you can turn a lot better than I'm expecting always, and I'm like always scared. All right, we have so this is a pretty big straightaway. I definitely want to use a boost here for sure. But I think I'm so like traumatized from other racing games at this point that I'm like, oh god, I have to slow down on these turns and stuff like that. I have to do like the outrun thing and use my brakes. And it's like, no, realistically, you don't have to. You could just kind of make the turn, just hold right, and you've made the turn. Good job. As long as you keep that up, you're good. Okay, this fucker is... He is pissing in my pants right now, and I hate it. Oh my god, that slows you down so much. And he's so fast, too. He's not even using his fucking... He's not even using his boosters. All right. There we go. But he also always will catch up. That is the hardest part of this game. He will always catch up. Fucking help, computer. Like, I'm looking at his miles per hour, and he's like, he's going slower than me most of the time. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, we'll make this corner here. I'm gonna boost out of it immediately. Like, this should give me a lot of range, and we'll use another one as well. Gonna turn early so I can get this turn here. There we go. Okay. I'm understanding, but slowly. I might do a restream of Xart only. I don't want to do an entire restream of everything, just because I don't think I have... I mean, yes, I will enjoy, like, Tekken 8 a lot, and I will obviously enjoy Xart a lot. But I think my deepest interests are limited, I guess, is kind of the thing I want to say there. That so much so that it's like, if I'm going to be watching this, I want to be like cooking at the same time, or I want to be doing something else, or distracting myself, or watching multiple streams at the same time. The only ones I will really lock into are going to be maybe Tekken 8, but definitely Xart otherwise. So I don't know, maybe Xart I'll do. If folks are wanting to lock into something, if you know someone like Joe isn't doing it or something like that. If Joe's doing it, I'll just hang out on Joe's stream. I don't know how to get a faster start, honestly, if there's a way to do it. Yeah, Big Apple, 3 a.m. Actually, that was Big Apple, 3 a.m. We were up there early morning, just doing whatever. Where are we right now? Oh, we went back to San Fran? This seems like a terrible use of gas, honestly. It seems like a horrible use of gas. But you know what is a great use of gas? Bringing in all the folks on the busload from Rejax's stream. Yo, what up, Rejax? How you doing? Thank you for bringing some real golfers over. Happy to have you all here. What's going on, friend? What are you up to today? My hands are currently full of racing wheel. If someone could give Rejax a shout out, I would greatly appreciate it. I would appreciate it a lot. But how you doing, fam? How you all doing? Hey, everybody. Hey, name's Ryudo. I stream mainly retro games on Twitch, and right now we are doing the Get in the Car series. Any game that kind of has like a road trip vibe or good driving vibes, we are playing it and we're checking it out. Also, just an excuse for me to actually play more racing games, because I haven't done much of that in my life in general. All right, I'm gonna make this turn here, and there was one more turn coming up here, and I think once I do that, I'm gonna pull out of there with this. I'll start turning a little bit earlier because we have wide roads here. Whoa! Okay, that was a little bit rougher than I expected. I hope you all are doing okay with the screen and how it moves. If it looks too bad, look at the bottom screen. It's a little bit slower. He ain't doing as much crazy stuff as I am. Help computer by looking at the bottom screen. All right. All right, I'm gonna make this double turn here. Oh, don't run into anybody here. Pull out here. And then I'm gonna just mash A. Oh wait, 3 laps left. Oh shit, I just didn't look at the screen. No, fuck. Okay, I just realized also as well, did that side say pit stop? Am I gonna need to stop for a pit stop because I'm gonna start running out of gas? Is that what's gonna happen here? Yo, what up? I'm Really. How's it going? And Awaki Dead Yinglet. If I said that right, I apologize. I know I didn't, because I only got to look over for a frame. I didn't know I was locked in for 2 more laps. I was a fool. Okay, I think that does say pit stop, so I think I need to go there for a pit stop. Do I have enough gas to finish off this race, though? That's the question. My fuel's low? Feel these nuts in your mouth. Ah, I got him. All right, I need to stop it for a pit stop next time. I don't need to joke about this. I need to finish this goddamn race without my car running out of gas. Me over the pit stop crew. Yeah, feel these nuts in your mouth. You need to stop your car, you asshole. All right, the pits. I'm going in the pits. I'm in the pits. How do you get into the pits? Oh, you get into the pits this way. Ugh. All right. All right, that's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Ugh. That's all I need. I don't need that much fuel. I'm fueling myself. Oh my God, I'm gonna feel the fury of this car breathing down my neck right now. We gotta get up to maximum speed. If I didn't use all my damn booster ahead of time. Ah! It's over for me. Yo, Demo, how's it going? Good to see you. Hold on, this race is almost done. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. It's over for me. I was a fool. So embarrassed. Anyways, how you all doing? Dragon Quest V? I didn't know you were playing Dragon Quest V. Oh, that is a banger game of all time. Holy shit. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm jealous. Now, speaking of games that I would like to replay again, because this was in the subject a little bit earlier on today. Damn. Dragon Quest V is one of them. I would replay that game. That is so good. It is such a good game. Chaz did it. Good for Chaz. I'm proud of him. Also, was a Midas good to see you as well? All right. It looks like, okay, yes. I believe a shout out was given to Rejax, which is very important because obviously we have Dragon Quest V on the menu. Like, how could you not want to check that shit out? Like, seriously. All right, let me do this. Awayik. If I'm saying that right, I hope I am. No, a game, I don't want to proceed. Give me a break here for a second. All right, I gotta pause real quickly here before I get into Brazil. Can I even pause in this game? Okay, select this pause for some reason in this game, and I guess start doesn't do anything. And yeah, demo as well. Oh, the PS2 version. How's that one treating you? Because the one I actually played was on the DS. Maybe 3DS? I actually don't remember, honestly. I didn't even really think about that. Yeah, what the hell is a moon bath? You know, so when people say, you know, online and all that sort of stuff, they say, hey, you gotta wash your ass. That's just a very very nice way of saying that exact same thing. It's a moon bath instead. It's really, it's just a very clean way of saying to clean yourself, to wash your ass. But it's pretty good, like the models and everything for the enemies. I have never seen that. I didn't even know there was a PlayStation. Well, probably because I was to Dragon Quest really, really late. But now I gotta see it. Hold on a sec here. Dragon Quest. But hello, how you all doing? Hey, name's Ryudo. Like I said, I stream mostly retro stuff on Twitch.tv. But I hope that you're all having a good Thursday ultimately. And it is great to see you all. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, I've never seen these before. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is good. Damn, this is a perfectly good excuse to have for myself to play this game again. I found it. I did it. Okay, that is really good. All right, time to drive. Get in the car. Thank you for introducing me to something new. I mean, you always do. You're always really good at that because your knowledge of games goes so freaking deep. But once again, I thank you for that. Just get out of my way. These damn Brazilian streets are fucking me up. Oh, that's a really tight turn by comparison. The US did not have turns like this one. Okay, so I actually got to brake on these turns now. Or at least slow down. A little bit. All right, enjoy the hot jams this time. All right, how many laps do I have here? What? I'm trying to frantically look around my screen and see how many laps I have. Get out of my way, Big Yella. Come on now. I'm racing the most important race of my life. I know you're just out here for a hobby, but for me, this is important. This is very important. It's my only job. It's Chaz's only job. All right, I should have looked at the screen a little bit harder, actually. I was so busy trying to find if there was a lap counter on the screen that I forgot to actually look at the laps. So they must all have that all information at the beginning. But Chaz right now, learning the power of needing to defeat the Dark Force, is finally getting to the mix of things. Oh, dude, put a bush there. Seriously? Are you serious? Who the fuck put that there in the goddamn desert section of Brazil? Brazil's a big place, I understand, but like, now I have it out for Brazil. And first place is really far away. Okay, 4 laps left. All right, I understand entirely what I'm gonna do. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. 4 laps left, right? I'm going to, well, I was gonna pass that purple. I'm gonna go 1 more lap. I'm gonna stop in the pit stop zone, get more fuel in, and then I will be able to finish the rest of the race just fine, is my guess. Because yeah, I get terrible miles per gallon out here. I get millimeters per gallon. This car is guzzling gas like wild style. I'm inspiring you to play a racing game. Look, if that's all it takes, then heck, I should play more video games more often in front of you. If that's all it takes for you to expand your realm of videoed games, you absolutely. Oh, this is my idea, you jerk. Real creative guy, okay? think I'm good. I think I'm good. Oh, you're going for the full tank. I don't think I need a full tank, buddy. I do like the fact that you have to balance that out, though. That is actually really cool. Yo, what up, Johnson? How you doing? I've never played this game before. It's exciting. I'm really locked into this right now. The idea of balancing a pit stop is honestly probably not a very new idea, mind you, but me not having played many racing games and acknowledging that that's a part I have to put into my game plan is actually really fun. I like that a lot. It's like, yeah, I don't need a full tank probably. So, actually, did I start with a full tank? Maybe that's the better question I need to ask myself next time. Alright, I don't want to turn on this first section here because it is really rough to turn on this first section. So I don't want to use my nitro quite yet. Move! But this turn is really tight, so I gotta be very, very aware of how I make it. Ah, no! Get back on the field! But I have to make this turn here. I'm gonna pull out there and then start racing down the way. So what would you play, Callie? What would you play? Can I point you in a correct direction as someone who is recently starting to play more racing games in their life? Do you need something that you have to 100%? My field's low again. What? What? How? It's the final lap. I don't need more fuel. Oh my god. I need more boost, if anything. Pits? No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'll coast to victory if I have to. Out of my way. You know what? Same brain cell. Out of my way. If we want to race with the best, we gotta gas with the rest. We might not make it. No, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. It's fine. I'm a master of the art of feel. I'm feeling myself. Easy every time. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah. Oh gosh. I've always played the white here, which is the slowest but has the best fuel efficiency. Now I'm getting later into these races here. I'm starting to realize the importance of having good fuel efficiency. I didn't know what that meant at first because some other game we played also had fuel efficiency, but it didn't matter how much fuel you had. You're like, you didn't need it. You don't ever need the fuel. Paris Dakar Rally, you don't need the fuel either. Like, that's a completely fake stat in that game. That's a 100% fake stat in that game. Okay, 4 laps. Okay, the Machu Picchu. Let's go. F-Zero GX. Oh my god, I think Callie's brain would explode if she played F-Zero GX. Mind you should play F-Zero GX. It's really fucking good. Ow, ow, ow! Everyone gets to blast through me. Well, back to the back, I guess. Ow! Oh my god! Let me out. For 100%, but I'm insane. Well, I mean, like, if you want 100% something, like, I would say point at something like, you know, Diddy Kong Racing. That's a very good game to 100%. Because there's a lot you can do in that game. And, like, honestly, 70% of the game is like, in a collectathon manner, is about a lot of the game, honestly. I don't think you have to do every single thing, but it gives you a lot to actually work on. So I would say maybe check that out. That might give you something that will, you know, give you something to chew on. All right. How tight is this turn? It's not super tight, even though looking at the map here, which phases in and out of existence, so I can't see where my dot is every now and then. Oh, God. All right, I gotta just turn a little bit tighter on that one, and then just be ready to turn left here afterward. Oh my god, that came a lot faster than I was expecting. Wheel World, which is bikes instead of cars. Oh, that was the one with the skull on the bike, right? The spirit one, right? That looked really good, the demo that you showed on that one. If that's the one I'm thinking of, that looked really fun. And like, it's sitting below my inbox right now, or my shopping cart right now on Steam. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that game is. I seen it. Okay, just keep turning, and I'm gonna be turning left very shortly, maybe. All right, just use this for my acceleration at this point here, honestly. Ah! I cannot turn fast enough between those turns. I'm trying to use the map as much as I can to guess when I need to take a next turn, but it is a little bit more. It's always faster than I'm expecting, personally. Oh, this is gonna be a rough race. I'm up to 7th at least, so that's something. But I need to, like... This is a Y turn. So I should probably just be okay here. Okay, but then I need to immediately go left. Okay. A little too soon, but better than hitting the sun, I guess. Slow down here. And then I can use this. Oh my god, jerk! Get out of my way! There's so many cars. No! Computer! I don't know what you want me to say about it. Yeah, I feel like it's a good idea when you're playing a racing game to keep your speed up and not hit the walls. I don't see the problem. Yeah, isn't that the point, though? I don't know what to tell you. See me in Chichen Itza. Computer will never stop all the downloading. Computer's gonna keep cheating until morale improves. Alright. Maybe I don't need to... Ow! Okay, well, I'm going 86 miles per hour now. Alright. Let's go to Mexico. Ow. I mean, cool, but ow. Ow. Stop! Alright, the pit stop is over there. Okay, it's good to know. I forgot to check how many laps this was, though. But that's fine. As long as I get out of the rat race just a little bit. Okay, there's gonna be a hard turn here. Yeah. Okay, good, 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 good. Excellent. This is good for me. This is good for Ryudo coin. Uh-oh. It's bad for Ryudo coin. Okay. Okay, now I can use the booster. Yeah, now I'm in first. Oh, yeah, baby, let's go. All right. I'm eyeballing my fuel efficiency as well. I should be good. I should be good for the entirety of the race. I don't think I will need... I don't think I'll need to stop for a pit stop anywhere. Just eyeballing my fuel efficiency here. I think I should be good. God. So, like, my focus into this is way high. It's way, way high in this game. And I think I've discovered that as I played more racing games now that I've actually been doing this. And I feel like this is probably the similar level of concentration that someone puts into like a shooting game of some sort. Oh my god. Ow! That's real? God damn it! It's a real pain in the ass, that's what it is. Alright, I think I might have misjudged my fuel efficiency as well. Because there's 3 laps left and I am below half tank. So I should probably just go top off right now, because the computer's gonna need to do it anyway, and I'm otherwise moderately high. Yeah, he's gonna have to stop anyway. All right, there we go. All right, let's go. Out of my way, purple. By the way, finding a mystery game turner. I mean, I play a lot of video games. I understand the concept of not hit wall, go faster. I played enough Mario Kart at that point to understand. Just because we play fighting games doesn't mean that we don't understand that the wall is bad. Even in fighting games, walls are bad. And slowing down is also bad. we understand the case out here. All right, do not go into the pit stop, you. Okay, good, good, good. All right, 2 more turns, 1 more turn, and go. Hit the nitro. We got a nitro. Actually, you know, Callie, if there is a racing game that you want to play that will give you 100% completion through a skill set based thing as well, less collectathon, but more skill set, Outrun 2, or Outrun 2006, Coast to Coast. That game has me working to unlock stuff. Well, not unlock stuff, but to complete stuff. And it is very, very good. Great vibes. Very, very fun. Oh, damn, that lap felt really short. You should definitely play that one. And if you have any trouble getting to work, holla at you. Holla at you. Your homie here. I can get you all the good information for that. Burnout series is also probably really good too. The one that's continuing to go to this day, it's also pretty good, I imagine. Yeah, it looks like hella vibes. Oh, yeah, I gotta check that out. I gotta really check that out. It looks fun. It looks really good. All right, I'm slightly ahead of computer. We're in the rainforest. Somehow, this is 1.75 miles, and we are burning through an entire gas tank. What the hell? All right. Yeah, never slow down. I was as the kids would say. Oh, this puts me in last place, right? Because I got first place. I just didn't want to hit the wall. It was scary. And it worked. All I can say is it worked. I did not get eliminated. Save the trees, everybody. Happy Arbor Day. Everyone get your white pants on. Does everyone have their white pants ready? I have a pair of white pants. I look pretty good in them too, because they're really, as with most of my clothes, for the most part, are really tight on me. Ouch! I looked at this guy below. Ouch! It's like, yeah, I understand, buddy. Trust me. I have had that happen to me too. I get it. I get the pains that you're going through. Oh, this is gonna be like an instant turn afterwards. And yeah, like I saw that coming. Oh, this is very ugly. Oh no. This course has got more curves than Jessica Rabbit. What the hell? All right. Play Initial D down. Initial D is very, very good. It would be a game I would recommend, but good luck getting to play Initial D at home. I don't know if anyone's made that possible yet. I don't know if there's even a console Initial D. I think there is for PlayStation, if I remember correctly. Ah, I didn't turn well enough there. Damn. But otherwise, you know, good luck finding an arcade that has an affordable Initial D that you can continue to play a lot of. All right, I'm gonna make this turn here. I'm gonna boost. Yeah. All right, I'm back in 10th place. I shouldn't get too excited now. Hold on, don't get too excited here. Ugh. Oh my God, that is a rough fucking turn. Dear God. And then there's still a right after that. Immediately after. Oh my days. Okay. Yeah, I've gone like, what, 4 or 5 miles now, and and somehow half my fuel tank is gone. All right, just had to get my acceleration up. All right. Oh, yeah, understandable. All right, just get my acceleration up again, but I think this is curtains for me. I think I'm finishing in 11th. I do not think I can even catch up to 10th right now. And I won't do this part right either, so that's the hard part. Yep. This is such a rough section. I tried. Race over! Race over! No! Yeah, Cubert's in there cursing up a storm right now. Real upset. I mean, I don't blame him either. All right, I'm still somehow in 3rd place. I ain't catching the Paul Ritchie. I have to be, wait, what? But I was 3rd overall. Did I misread that? I thought it was, did I misread that? Was there another Chaz in the race? I mentioned I haven't played many racing games, so I'm trying to expand my gaming. Yeah, always happy to give you any recommendations or things that you might be looking for. If you're looking for games to stream more that work better on stream, we can definitely talk about that. If you're looking for games you can just play in your free time, that works out fine too. I'm happy to help you out anytime you need. Away, because I guess I have 5 seconds of putting it on. Don't worry, you and Crochet Hook are the same in that regard. she has a tendency to spill food and drink on herself. Whereas if I have anything nice on, I'm like hyper careful. I'm like scared for my life, so I move around like I'm scared for my life. How do I get a password in? Country maybe? Oh no, it's unlocked. Can I just go? And every race? Then what are the points for? What are the points for then? All right, understandable. Thank you. There's a PS2 and PS3 version. Oh shit! I didn't know that. Do you know what versions they are on the PS2 and PS3, or are they like console-specific versions? Because if I can find a way to play Initial D at home, I don't need to play the arcade version. Well, I mean, I do want to, don't get me wrong. Turn it, slow it. Okay, there we go. I forgot how much that turn sucks as well. Hey, all right. Didn't bump any cars. Let's go. Red car's my nemesis now. Oh, shit. Not red car. All right. Red car is being left in the dust. All right. So finish 9th every race, but also place in the rankings as well. But, I mean, if you place 9th in every race, you should finish in the rankings, I imagine. All right. So 3rd lap, we're going to take a pit stop. We'll top up there, and then we'll go from there. Slow it down just a bit. I don't think I need to go all the way down to 90 on that first turn, but just gotta be careful there. Okay. There's on Starcade VB2 and then Stage 4. Okay. Most of my time has been spent on Stage 3 and Stage Infinity, or I guess 8, technically. Move. But not in front of me! Not in front of me! Oh my god. Okay. You know what? Time to hit the boost. Time to hit the boost, I said. The computer car is really good at body blocking you. Alright. That's fair enough. Alright. I'm gonna get the refill early. Oh, additional content too? Okay, that's actually really nice. That is doubly nice. Okay, time to roll. Alright. There we go. We should be good now. We should be good for the rest of the race. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, don't hit the sign though. Yeah, there we go, Ibon. That's the energy we need for this race here. And the hot it jams that are playing through my car's speaker, and everyone's listening to it. And it's like, damn, yo, that guy, that Q-Bert driving that car. Q Chaz Bert, they call him. The coolest guy on the racetrack right now. Has the hottest jams of all time. So what happens if you run out of gas? Are you just out of the race? Period. It's just over for you, or do you amble until? Oh my god, it feels like the game's running better now that the other car's not driving. I wasn't ready to actually move very fast. Okay, slow down, okay, cool. I'm gonna make this turn here. One more turn here. And then rip out of it with the boosters. Yo, let's go. Yeah, this track goes way too hard. I don't know why it goes this hard, but I have no complaints either. It rules. Kimco had some banger music in their games, though. I don't know what Kimco had going on at the time, but they just had some real banger music. Even one of my alerts is one of the intros from I think it's from Lagoon, because even their little intro jingle is like a real banger. Like they were kicking ass on music for no good reason besides I guess they could. I guess they had to have some sort of selling point. I think Kimco also did Draken, if I remember correctly. Oh, I forgot to hit the boost. I believe they also did Draken. And that is also a game with very good music. And then occasionally weird music, but ultimately very good music. Kimco's a strange company in the SNES days. I couldn't see it. Right, we're still in good positioning. I'm not catching up to first. First is way too far ahead. It's like they didn't have to stop for a pit stop or something like that. Wild. It's like, feel low. No, nuh-uh. Shut up. Shut up. You don't tell me what feel low is. Ain't that low. But he's just cruising up there, no problem. Nope, nothing wrong with that guy. Apparently his car runs on solar. Boktai, the car's in my hands up there. Son of a gun. Literally son of a gun. Look, when I catch up to that guy, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna powerbomb him on his car. His solar energy car. You just get stuck in the cars, can run into you and push you forward. Yo, that rules. That rules so hard. This reminds me of Summoning Salt. Does Summoning Salt use this in his videos? I didn't think he did. The videos that I remember this coming from, for the most part, is like Larry Bunt Jr., whatever his name is. He used that in his videos a lot. All right, noted. Paul is a cheater. That's power of EVs, yeah. It definitely has been used as transition music in damn near every video I have seen before, though. So it's just like, yeah, it's definitely some form of transition music. In the same way, like the Bye Music 1 from The Sims is some form of interstitial music as well. Alright, just gotta sneak through the rat race out here real quickly. Alright, I did go to this track last time. Wait, no, I did terrible on this track last time. Wait a second, I remember what this track is. Okay, just gotta slow it down a bit here, because I don't want to bump too many cars if I can help it. But also I gotta slow it down here. I just gotta take this race somewhat slower. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's good, damn it! Army Green! Get your ass out of here. Go take a moon bath, idiot. Get your stinky buns in the bath. Okay. I don't know when I want to use my turbos either. I guess when I fuck up something. You know what? That's probably the best time to use my turbos, honestly. When I fuck up something, because I inevitably will. So I just use it to get my acceleration back up, and I should be good to go from there. Alright, make sure to hit the brake there. I hate this motherfucker so much! Being in first place in this game is such a powerhouse maneuver, that said. Because if you're away from all the other cars, you don't have any problems. If your capabilities actually turn to everything in there. Out here playing bumper cars, the assholes. Playing MK, Mortal Kombat kart. That we learned about recently as a real thing. Okay, slow down here, slow down here, slow down here. Okay. Okay, and back, turn. Okay. By going slower in this section, it actually gives me enough time to, like, react. Ah, you sure. Alright. And inhumane sounds later. I am going to fight this red car. Every turn I make, every move I make, every step I take, he'll be blocking me. I swear to God, racing games give me road rage and rash at the same time. I am about to shit myself out of anger. I'm really not that mad, but this game definitely gives me a certain tenseness that I don't feel from other games. I've been mad at fighting games, I've been mad at other video games, stuff like that, but there's something about this that keeps me tense the entire time. Composer Barry Leach did a launch music all for the Amiga and Atari. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This does have a very Amiga vibe to it. I will say it has a very Amiga vibe to it. Extremely so. So transitioning over to the SNES was probably like, yeah, okay, I can make good music. This is 6 laps. Lap 3 or 4, I want to go ahead and take the pit stop at that point. I do love it when older artists, or composers, I should say, really take the time to move into more modern games, because at that point they've gotten so used to using very limited technology to make the music and make magic happen at the same time, that when they are given just a bit more tools but still have some level of limitation, for them it feels like the world has just opened up and they're able to do anything, and they show it off. They're able to show that shit off. So yeah, you got like Barry here who's showing off in this game, but like Dean Evans from Ocean doing a lot of good work. Tim Fallon, everyone knows and loves. Jeff and Tim are doing great work as well, or did great work as well, I should say. But, you know, really start to shine on the SNES and NES. Alright, I'm going to take this turn here. One more turn. Actually, 2 more turns. God! Alright, fortunately a car hit me, so I got my speed back up. Alright, now I can pull out this. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Keep him up to speed as well. Alright. 4 laps left. I have 2 boosts. I'm going to keep holding on to this boost for a bit here. The vision on seeing those next cars sometimes. It is lacking and slacking. Ow! Oh, that's what I meant to do. That's exactly what I meant to do. I considered going to the pit stop, and I'm like, you know what? No, I got a nice boost from my... I was turning away from that situation. He still slid into me. There is something about the cars in this game. I don't know what it is. There's something about them that is just like, they are really good at getting in your way. Really good at getting in your way. And I don't feel like it's intentional all the time either. They just kind of place them there. All right, I need to get more gas and fuel and stuff like that. So I might as well just pull in for the pit stop now. All right, smooth. Actually, this time though. All right. So that was how many ever laps that was. So I should be good to go. All right, we're gonna just get out of here immediately and start hitting the turbo. And then we'll save the last turbo for a situation that will sure present itself at some point. I can't tell if the other cars or not actually have to start for pit stops or not. It doesn't feel like it considering how far ahead first gets compared to everyone else and doesn't ever seem to slow down. Just the power of EVs back at work again here, and we're not talking about the Pokemon ones. You know, I don't actually know what the fucking EV is. I'm not going to really talk. Evolution values? I don't know. I just know it's real important to competitive Pokemon, and that is all I've got. But you gotta get the right EVs, or whatever those mean. And his car got all of them. Whoever's in first place, Paul, I guess, I assume, has all the right EVs. And has a car that actually has realistic gas mileage. Doesn't immediately drain after just a few seconds of driving in the desert. Nope, get out of my way. I was trying to turn inward so I could actually get away from that freak. But instead, he just chilled in front of me. All right, yeah, like, it's just no shot catching up the first place. I don't know how they're doing it. They don't. It's the most frustrating about this game, yeah. Effort values, okay. And that, if I remember correctly, that gives you a better opportunity or more stat points when they level up to get more points on specific stats. Is that how effort value works in EV works? I believe. Correct? Okay, cool. I remembered something. I retained it. Yeah, all the other cars except for the computer car do not stop. Okay, so that sucks for me, and me specifically. And also by being in first place, they put me in last place, which means that I have to tackle 19 other cars. And when I say tackle, I mean literally, I have to tackle all these other cars that are in my way. Oh shit, how many laps was this race? 4? I meant to actually look before I went into the race. All right. Also, it's very funny that it doesn't show the map all that good and your position on the map all that good when you're shifting places, because it's like, oh well, we've overridden this line of code or this line of graphics. All right, this that section, I forgot about it. We've overridden the graphics with your place in the race. It's like, great, I need to learn if I need to take this next coming turn or not, because I don't remember I am. And so yeah, the way you get AVs is like you have to like breed the right kind of Pokemon, right? No! Move the wreck! Same energy instead of stop the count. Move the wreck. It's like, bro, you can't get rid of the inevitable. It's like, no, move the wreck. They train him in later games. Okay, gotcha. So that you're not, I assume, I'm not saying wasting time, but spending as much time trying to get the perfect EVs. But instead, actually getting to play Pokemon. I don't ever turn early enough on that. Every single time. You would think I would learn by now. You would seriously think I would learn by now, but no. Brain is built much more different than that. Okay, there's no pit stop in this race needed. There's even a pit stop in this race. God! Because I hit that other car, it stopped my turn momentum. Ah! I just need to finish a 9. Okay, I just need to not screw up the last turn of the race. That's the big thing. I just need to not screw up the last turn of the race. I hate you. I hate all of you. Get out of my way. I'm driving here. Hey, Beep, beep, motherfucker. I'm driving here. Alright. I need to take this right here. This left come here. But slow down just a bit. Because I want to take this left here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. It's okay. We can pollinate these signs. Yeah. Literally half the course is deserts. We don't have any remaining trees. The fuck you want me to do about it at this point? It's already been done. There's nothing to save. All right. I'm in third place now by, unfortunately, 1 point. Yippee! You know what, Chaz? Be proud of third. Be proud of third. We're not getting first. It ain't happening, brother. That shit ain't not happening. All right, Tokyo, Japan. Race, Japan. All right, maybe Japan has trees. I have no idea how you're supposed to do the entry. Besides not being last place, I guess. That's really the only thing, I guess. Because at least another car will hit you on the way out. Because everyone accelerates faster than my damn car. Damn, they are whipping around these turns here. What the heck? What the heck is right? Okay, here we go. And we go straight into a left here, and then that should be good until... Alright. Oh, God, that barrel sticks out. They really stuck that barrel out there and say, yo, have a nice fall. Alright, 6 laps. Okay. And that was about... Oh, okay. So I definitely, halfway marker, I will be almost out of gas, I'm sure, and then I will need to top off again. I will be short for gas. This guy here, pass by this guy here. God, this is just the amateur difficulty too. Will you tell me this game gets harder? Alright, move. Also, it turns out that Tokyo, Japan does not have trees as well. Why is that barrel there? That is not Donkey Kong's Barrel Blast Bonanza. That is not barrel. That's not barrel cool. I'm just barreling to my own disaster. All right, so we're gonna finish lap 3. We'll loop back around. We'll fill our tank, and then we'll go from there. I'm glad they have the Kimco signs there, though. So they know he's like, yeah. No, we got sponsorship up in Japan here for Kimco. Nope, I was a little bit scared. I braked on it because I was scared of hitting the sign. But that's probably for the better, honestly. Because I mean, I guess the alternative is hitting the sign. Get out of here, you. I'm going one more lap to make myself feel better. And also to drive while the game has... Where's first place anyway? Oh, I am... Shut up. Don't say anything. I'm so used to first place being so far out of my grip that I kind of forgot that it's possible for me to be in first. Yeah, my fuel's low. I know. Sorry. Yo, I'm going to the gas station. Does anyone need anything? You have about 5 seconds before I get to the pit station. Oh, I'm trying. Okay, there we go. I'm probably gonna get one of those, really good, sugar cookies that... Like the big size sugar cookies. Like, they're like the same sugar cookies that you can get at, whatchamacallit? You know, like a Walmart or something like that. Those pink frosting cookies. But it's just big. It's just big instead. I used to live off those back at lunch and back in high school. Because I ate like a disaster zone in high school. Because I would get $20 a week from my parents to buy lunch. But basically any money that wasn't used was considered my allowance. So what that meant was that as I stopped eating lunch, I just started starving myself throughout the day. It also didn't help that I had pretty bad body confidence at the time as well. So to me, it was like, well, not eating a meal every day would make me skinnier, right? So that was also its own different problem. But nonetheless, every now and then I would make that cookie my lunch because it was like really cheap. It was like $1. So I was like, well, cool. I'll just get this cookie and eat that for my lunch. And it would always wonder why when I was so tired in the middle of the day. Gee, if I eat this... Oh my god. If I eat this cookie that is by volume 75% weight in icing, it is possible that I might sugar crash throughout the day, especially when I spend a lot of my days not eating food. What the heck? Get out of my way! Bunch of chuckleheads up here. You're getting more gas? This is like the last lap, I think. Okay, no, next lap's the last lap, but still. Bro, you getting more? Sad stories. I think this is a fucking hilarious story. I don't need more fuel. I think it's very funny that my ass was like, yes, I'm not gonna eat lunch because I think I'm too chubby. And now, by not eating, this will solve all my problems and allows me to get a video game. I don't need it. I don't need it. God! Get that barrel out of my way, though. Yeah, I was like, this is at the end of the race, too, so... Like, I really don't need it. Red car's the gas guzzler. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. They're almost out of fuel again. They are out of fuel. They have run out of fuel officially. Holy shit. Trust me, if I want sad stories from my childhood, I can do sad stories. But, you don't need that in your life. If I did it, Sicko number one looking over like, Pit? Yeah! They instead spend the time polishing and buffing the car. And they're like, wait a second, this sucks. This sucks a lot. Stop taking care of my car. Where are the pits? Let me in. Oh. This is not what I expected at Heaven's Gate in the middle of, like, the ocean. I don't know if that actually exists or not. I don't think it does, but my knowledge of Japan is fairly limited, in all fairness, so I can't say yes or no to that. Ooh, the inn has a nasty little lump there. Ooh, it's a little lumpy at the end. All right. Watch out for the inn, and then we can win. But we have to make it past the dick-looking bend. All right, so let's see here. We go straight for the most of this race here, so I probably want to use my boosts. All right, a lot earlier on. Okay, I just want to slow down to here because we're gonna basically, yeah, be wrapping back around again. Jeez, that is even worse than I expected. That is even worse than I expected. Okay, so I'll make this turn here first and foremost. Then I can start using the booster on the exit of the turn. If I can hit anything, that'd be great. I hope Red Car guzzles just enough gas that they have to use the pits at least once, and I do not ever have to use the pits. It probably won't happen. It probably won't happen, realistically. Let's slow down here. Slow down here. Okay, slow down further. Okay, now really slow down this. Just really tap the gas. That is a really deep turn there. Sweet. Okay. 3 laps left. It's all right. Okay. Just gotta keep the motion in the ocean here. Or I guess away from the ocean here, because the ocean's out there and I'm on land. I got cargo space, but the car does not go up there. Oh, it's actually a thing. Oh, hold on a sec. I gotta check that out here in a sec. I did not know they put one into the waters before. Feels like one of those things that, you know, I would have seen a picture of sometime in my life. But no, apparently not. Okay. No, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So what lap is this? Is 2 laps remaining? Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually. You know what? I can do another lap. I can do another lap, and then I can gauge from there. I think I can do at least one more lap. I think that is going to be fine. But I am not 100% sure of how much I have. God, seeing the game boost its speed every single time when they go into the pit is so funny. Because I'm like, oh God, I'm not ready for the speed up every single time. I gain frames. I don't know if this is the kind of game that happens to be better because the game is slowed down and gives you more time to react to everything. No, you know what sucks? You know what? I could probably... Okay, no, I can't. I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot. But I don't need much. I do not need much. I'm gonna, like, pop it up to, like, here and then go. Okay. Did red card get ahead of me? I think he did. Oh, my God. Okay. That's unfortunate. No, you jerk. Yeah, hit that car instead. I'd have to slow down here no matter what, though. Okay. I'm going to jet boost out of this and then not even get close to catching up, apparently. Once again, they don't use their nitro, but they're significantly faster than me. Is Reimu... Do Pitsicles like Reimu? Oh, shit, yeah, there it is. There's the Itsukushima shrine. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I have never acknowledged this before. Got the detached sleeves, does she? Reimu. I think I spelled that right. Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess she does. I have never noticed. I have never really recognized that. I mean, not that I spend much time looking at Toho characters, because I haven't played a Toho game. We're still in Japan. I didn't even actually look at anything. I was not paying attention. Makes sense. I guess it's open day. That's the cleavage of the pit world, I suppose. Ah. All right. I don't know where we are. In the world. Where in the world is Ryudo San Diego? I mean, I wouldn't lie. I look pretty good in a red overcoat and a cool hat. Maybe I should make that my Halloween costume. Forget Waldo. I can just be Carmen San Diego. Okay. I braked just in time. There is no pits in the stage. Okay, let's just deuce this now. Oh, wait. I'm not at the end yet. Okay, 2 laps remaining. Okay. Arg! Arg! Get my pirate on. I'm in my pirate phase right now, actually. Come out here looking like Majima. Get my own video game too while I'm at it. Would really appreciate that. Falling to the wayside and lasting. That's good. That is an unfortunate nickname. I would not wish that nickname on even my worst enemies. Oh, this is an opportunity for Ryudo. Ow! This is still an opportunity for Ryudo. Toho for too long. I don't think you can be a Toho for too long when they keep releasing more Toho that all seems to be very good as well. Honestly, it seems very hard to not be into Toho when everything is good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Slow down. Okay. Get to the finish line. Okay, cool. Alright, good. Yeah, so I don't think there's such a thing to be in a fandom for so long, or too long, quote unquote, when the fandom keeps giving you stuff that you can celebrate, enjoy, and have fun with. Oh, 47 points. Oh, I'm doing good. Alright, now we're in Kyoto. I like how we've gone around the world. Well, I mean, I guess we went to the US, and then we went to South America, and now we're just strictly Japan. Not Pan-Asia, just Japan. It's good fan games. Yeah. It's like, in some way, shape, or form, Toho will scratch your itch. There will be a Toho painted something along the way. It's like, oh, you want to play some platform games? We got you. You want to play rhythm games? We got you. You want to play, I don't know, soccer? They probably have you as well. There's probably some sort of Toho sports game out there. I'm sure someone's made a Toho game with the sprites of Pyre replaced with Toho characters, which would probably work very well. Okay, I'm trying to get a feel for the stage here. We're gonna do right, left, tight left. So I'm gonna slow down quite a bit just for the sake of sanity. There we go, and then I'll probably a fairly tight right, but wide road. Wide road, and it still didn't matter. Oh, you have the pits? The pit sign fucked me up? The pits fucked me? All right. This is worse than the San Francisco pit we had when we were playing Rush. All right, 5 laps left. Oh, the Captain Tsubasa. Oh, right, because there was a Captain Tsubasa game for the Switch, wasn't there? And I meant to check that out, and I never did. Curses, but there's 2 of them. Yeah, my surprise is low, probably as expected. All right, I'm gonna boost here. This seems like a good spot to boost. Okay, nope, it wasn't a great spot to boost. I got there a lot faster than I was expecting. I braked in time, so I didn't hit a wall minimum, but... All right, the pit sign! Okay, we're good. We're good. And now I can gauge, maybe... 4 laps. Okay, and I'm half a tank right now. First place is way too far ahead. I'm just gonna throw that out there. First place, doing a little too good there. Doing a little much, buddy. But the computer's already playing pretty good. Sure, I get that. Oh my god. Okay. But like, you know, I'm barely making, well, I should say I'm barely making mistakes, not making any mistakes, but I'm not making a lot of mistakes. The computer is keeping up with me fairly enough, despite never using a nitro. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I turn more on the inside now. All right, you son of a gun. But that first place is almost half a lap ahead. Okay, maybe that's a bit egregious, but is very, very far ahead. All right, how about the pit stop on this next one here? Also, perfect time for them to go into the pit stop because I was able to use all my extra frames, not having to react to shit. All right, then we'll have the right, left, right. Just a bit. And then right, but I do want to stay kind of on the outside-ish here so I can get into the pit. There we go. Oh, I was close. I was very close on that one. Oh, I cut that a lot closer than I meant to. All right. I don't know how much I need. I think that should probably be enough. My gauge has not been wrong so far, so we're going on Vi's base feel. Girls base sport. Just look at the flavor of the month. I mean, it's true. That's true. The horse girls are horsing around and they're having a great time. They're bucking left and right. And they roll up to each other and they say, "Hey, girl." Did they say that in the game? They should say that in the game if they don't already. And you know, it's everything that men know about women. You know, they like shoes. They like horses. They got shoes as well. Oh my god. They know everything. They've done it. I'm glad people are enjoying that game, though. I see a lot more streamers playing the game, and I was like, I was like, yo, this rules, actually. Also, I realized we're in 5th and 6th place. How is this possible? We're in 5th and 6th place. First place is so far ahead. We are fighting for table scraps right now. And it's not, I thought we were cruising in 2nd and 3rd place. No, we've been cruising in 5th and 6th place this entire time. Dear God. And it is not even, the computer has finished the race, or the first place guy has finished the race. My fuel's low, it's fine, it's fine. I don't need the pits, I don't need the pits, I don't need the pits. Get out of here. I have one more booster to go, and I am not even coming close to catching up. Oh, maybe, maybe, maybe. Okay. I got me hooked with the very sincere adaptations of real horses to fictional girls. The attention to detail seems really, really strong, though. Yeah. Like, the more I keep hearing about, like, oh yeah, this horse girl is affiliated with this horse in real life, and this and that, and god damn it, Richie, you son of a gun. And it's just like, oh yeah. It's like, yeah, this horse has not done this, or is like this, or does this sort of thing, or anything like that. And it's just like, yeah, they seem to do a really, really good job. Car park. Very good. Very, very good. All right, we're in Munich, Germany. We're hitting a lot of countries, actually. We're hitting a lot of spots here. We're checking out a lot of the world. All right. Ooh. Don't block me off. We literally just started the race. Okay. I'm looking at the course here and everything like that. Yo, what up, pals? Rev, how's it going? Good to see you, friend. Oh, don't hit the barrels. Don't dive into the pits. Yeah. I kind of looked at the map there. I'm like, I don't think that's going to happen. But happy Thursday, you Al's Rev. What's going on, friend? You'll be happy to know that I finished Phantasy Star 4 today. Ow. Thanks, Red Car. But also, you put me in a weird situation. I didn't like it. How do you like it? Tell me. So I think the way to summarize it the quickest I possibly can is that I think it shoots way the fuck out of its league for a JRPG from '89. It does everything perfectly and 10 out of 10. And it misses the last little bit of something that makes me love it. I can quantifiably say this is a great game. I know it is. I think it does everything extremely well and extremely impressively. It doesn't give me enough time to chew on the fat for characters, and I actually ironically wish it was, instead of like 4.5 planets long, I wish it was closer to like 2.5 planets long. So I spent more time on each segment of the game and let me chew the fat of the characters a little bit more. So it's like, yeah, I could almost call it a 10 out of 10 game. It's just not one for me. I like it a lot, though. I was impressed consistently the entire way. I was locked into it the entire way. It just misses that special sauce that I like in games. And I completely understand. I don't think the hype is oversold whatsoever as a game. Oh, I looked down, I saw the fuel low, and I thought it said final lap. I'm like, what? How we in the final lap? Last I looked, we had 5 laps left. No, it's their fuel low. I will probably also fuel up as well. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's get out of the way. But yeah, I had a really good time with it. I could see myself maybe playing it again because it's such a quick game. Alright, that should hero me off for the rest of the race. Because the gameplay loop was so much fun in my eyes that I could play it again and have a good time with it. I'd also be willing to like try different things as well in terms of like equipping characters or trying different moves or stuff like that. Ah, that sucks. But ultimately, yeah, really, really good. Okay. No! Okay. Today was rough today. Jay was stuck underground, and I ended up late to work by nearly 2 hours. Ugh. And probably the worst part of it all is that if I remember correctly, you are hourly. So it's like on top of that, you also aren't like, well, it's salary. Sometimes these days will happen, but you know, this doesn't affect my outcome of the week necessarily in terms of the long run. But it's like, no, that actually also affects your long run. So that fucking sucks a lot. But yeah, unfortunately, the US does not give a damn about it being your fault or not for getting to work. They just hold you over their knife and say, why aren't you at work? It's like, it's snowy and icy conditions, and I am currently stuck on a hill, and I cannot accelerate up this hill, and I'm trying not to crash into this person in front of me and behind me, because we're all sliding down this hill. Well, get to working faster. Yeah, because I'm sure that with these icy conditions, definitely people are going to be scrambling to go to Toys R Us. You're fucking right. You're fucking right. Yeah, I'm literally trapped underground in a train. Damn, that sucks. You should start walking. Man, this race is long. What the hell? Wait, final lap. Should have enough gas for the finishes out here. I'm not sure where I want to boost, though, that said. So yeah, it's nice when a country is aware of its public transit and says, oh, yeah, you know what? These things do happen, and we are prepared for it by giving you this slip that says, hey, this is your personal doctor's note to say this ain't your fault. You did everything you could by showing up on time onto the right train and everything, and that's all that could be asked for you at this point. Alright, you know what? Just make this turn here. Make this turn here. Make this turn here. Oh my god, I still couldn't even catch up. Too late to make up for it. Thunderstorm, plus I have some work I need to catch up on anyway. Oh, okay, gotcha. At least that's moderately good. But it's also one of those things like, well, I had to take an extra 2 hours out of my day to make this happen so that I can go back to my week as normal. So yeah, that is a rough day today. Really fucking rough day today. Hopefully at least being underground in the train was okay in terms of entertainment. Had some good music on your phone. Hopefully you still had some internet connection or at least a few games on your phone. That said. I mean, 0 limited banners. Anything there, DCT, just keep on trying for the rest of the game's lifespan. Oh my god, that's super nice. Me gesturing wildly at Mahjong Soul saying, come on! If you're not going to support my character, at least let me be able to buy some costumes for my big yelly man. If you're not going to give me more costumes, give me access to his old costumes. Move the wreck! I'm feeling the same right now. Like, fine, you don't want to support him? You don't want to give him more shit? Fine, okay, whatever. Keep giving shit to your newest hot little tartlet that you've put into the game. Fine, okay. Your newest darling from another series. Okay, fine. Can I please just give you like $30 so I can get the rest of his costumes? I have nothing. I have nothing else. You've made a grand total of 2 costumes for him. And I can't get access to them because I had the gall to start playing Mahjong too late. Oh, game. I see what you're doing here. Trying to lure me in with those bedroom eyes by making everything nice, a little dark, and put the lights on, everything like that. All right, I see you, game. I see you. I see your effects, game. Kenko punching up out here. Ugh. Mother of pearl. All right. Like to play, yeah. It also feels like one of those things like if I decide for whatever reason later on in life I want to play the horse game because I see cool horse or learn about cool horse and everyone's like, oh yeah, you know, this horse is great, you know, he's a wonderful character, stuff like that, and I'm just like, you know what, I want that character. I have the opportunity to go in there and get that character. All right, let me do a boost here. I think this is the best place to do a boost. Watching the other car go 100 miles per hour and I still don't catch up to it feels painful. Feels real fucking painful. Right, come on, don't hit the sign. I saw the sign and then opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. All right, that car bumped me in a weird way and I wasn't expecting it. Your fuel's low. Run out of fuel before the end of the race. There's no pit stops here. You have to run out of fuel. Fucking cologne is fucking me up. Alright. Let's go! If I end up in 6th, that's probably fine. Wish that was put me in 5th, but no such luck. No! Come on, buddy! Come on, game! Let me in. Alright. Could be a lot worse. A very good ass game is there preying on FOMO. It's somewhere along the way, we all kind of I think knew this was gonna happen in some way, shape, or form. That somewhere along the way, the game producer was gonna look at one another and say, "Hey, what if we made a good game and people just wanted to continue to play good game instead of being predatory?" Oh. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, all right. This is causing our delay power outage was severe enough that the trains legit had to queue up to go into the station. Holy shit. You were locked down. Ow. Okay. Hate the beta game. Oh, there was a beta of the game. If people hated it that much, they just took it back and said, "Yo, all right, we're gonna start over on this." Oh no! That sign said go left, and I didn't. I blew it. Sorry, everyone. I blew it. We're going to be in 9th place now, and we have to start our race over. Cannot be lower than 9th. Oh, hold on a sec, game. Waking me up. Oh, this is exciting. You're exciting me in the morning like this? Call that morning wood. Let's go. I love this. See, we're calling it morning wood because we're in the Black Forest. Alright, 4th somehow. I don't know how that happened. Why? Why not? I really feel like I'm really vibing with the forest. Understanding, you know, what this forest is all about. You know, we're running the same. Ah, this damn sign again. Alright, let me up. Let me out. I would love to read the football update. But currently this race is making things a little bit hard for it. Ah! I don't know if that's the 1st place car or not. Oh, that's the 2nd place car. Okay. I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay, cool. I gotta stay locked in here. Gotta stay in 1st place as best I can. Okay. I think there's 4 laps left, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 4 laps left. Okay. Alright. This time, I'm gonna slow down here just a bit and turn. I let go a little bit too early because it let up on the turn for just half a second. I don't like how the computer is basically paced exactly to taunt you the entire time. So this shit is personal. Okay, oh. Look, I'm in 1st, okay? We do not have to put all these cars on the course after this point. If I'm in 1st, I'm ahead of all the other cars. They gotta be keeping up some kind of pace, right? Some kind of pace. I'm just saying. There has to be some kind of pace they're able to keep. Alright, back in 1st again. I'm gonna make 2 turns here. This one here. Actually, this one here. And then I'm gonna pull out this one with a boost. Oh, too late for me! I thought the fuel was on the 2nd one, but that's fine. 2 laps left. Okay, so I definitely have to pull in for some fuel. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, definitely have to pull in for some fuel here, so... But it's 2 laps left. Mother... Alright, alright. Alright, Zen, we're doing good. You son of a... Okay, okay, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright. I won't have a lead for... I swear to everything, game. These blind car turns are killing... I didn't even hit the tree there. I disagree with that one, on the other hand. Ow, okay. Alright. From Michigan, War Custom Lines, Jerry's in the back, he said to his player... It was named on the back to his player interview before the draft? Yo. Out here showing off, showing up and showing off. That is the good stuff right there. Yeah, I saw the sign, but Ryuta saw it too late. It's so unfortunate, it comes so fast. Yeah, your fuel's low. Go top off, buddy. Go top off your fuel. So while I was researching this game, by the way, I quickly learned, or I just learned that there's actually like multiple Top Gear games. There's 2, 3, and 3000. Excuse me, I get the name right of it. Love it if I could. I hate that computer. Hates him. Hates that son of a gun. What does that put me score-wise? Oh my god, this fucking computer, dude. Alright, Frankfurt. 8 laps, damn. Wait, 8 laps and the lap record is 4 minutes? Or is that just saying all lap records? This has got to be a short race. There's no way that they're going to have me racing for like 20 minutes, right? They would never. They would never. Yeah, for whatever's going on in that era, is like, how do we make this game even more hardcore? Or we put the car in effectively the future. The sci-fi future. And I say, yo, bet. what does that mean? It's like, we give it like a jet booster. Oh, okay. We could do that. Now, mind you, I don't know if that's what they did for 3000, but that's what they did for Outrun 2020 or whatever it was called. I don't remember the name of the game now. But the future Outrun. That's not Turbo Outrun. Turbo Outrun's a completely different Outrun that I did not enjoy playing. And it might have been just that version of it, but at least what I dabbled with, I did not have an enjoy. But I guess that makes sense. At this point of life, we were still pretty optimistic about the future. And now that we've moved past the idealized future, sci-fi future of the 50s and 60s and the entertainment around that, now that we're in and past those years, it's just a very much like a, man, the future we got no hoverboards, no flying cars. We don't have cool self-serving robots that actually work. All of it sucks. Yeah. Thanks 9/11. Thanks 9/11. Thanks Obama. Thanks woke. Whatever else I have to thank. Ouch! Ouch is right, buddy. Because despite me getting head first into that thing, it is a real pain in my ass. Alright. This is 8 laps. I am on lap 4 right now, I believe. So... just trying to, like, do some math here. Dear God. Every time I want to pass something up, they're like, no, no. Here, take this car that's actually unimportant to the race. We're not even sure why this car's in the race. We don't know how he got here. Oh, 5 laps left. Ooh. 5 laps left. Okay, I'm going to go 2 more laps. And then I should be good to go in terms of gas. Or to go get gas at that point. Alright, I'm going to the gas station. Anyone want anything? What do you want from the gas station? Okay, that puts me in 3rd at least. Not getting first, though, that said. First is so far ahead once again, and they don't need to stop for nothing. Ow. Stop turning into me! You're not even in the race anymore. You're so far behind. Stop being petty. Be petty instead. She's wonderful. Be more like her. Actually, you know what? Ow. Okay, cool. Well, guess I'm not going into the pit stop. So much for that plan. Oh my god, the game runs so much smoother without the 2-player mode. Why did they force the 2nd screen on here? Just silly. Just silly, that's all. The game runs so smooth. Alright, I'm slowing down a lot because it's really hard to make it to the pit stop, apparently. The game runs so smooth. It runs so smooth when the other person goes to the pit stop. Why did they decide that this was the thing to do? Alright, let me go. Alright. I feel sure to push you over, but I resisted. I'm glad you held back from your intrinsic thoughts to push robot over. I think the best robot I've seen that I've been served by is... I don't know what kind of restaurant it was, but it was in New York when I was in Long Island. And there's a little robot that comes and delivers out food to the tables. And it is kind of adorable and kind of cute, but it was like in any way, shape, or form more ineffective than any other person. And it's like, you also are probably paying more for this robot in repairs than an actual, you know, server. at actually, like, livable wage. Get this car! Move your... Stop! Stop! I swear, there is something in this code. There's something devilish in this code that is just moving the cars into you. Just drifts them slightly, ever so slightly to move into you. Alright, this is final lap. I have 2 boosters left. You son of a gun. Alright, I don't need any gas. I'm good to go. Alright, this should be a good time to... pull a boost as well here. I hate you. God! Oh! Yeah, same. This game gets me. This game gets me. Yeah, hit that other car, you dick. Yeah. Get this asshole out of here. I had enough of you. Fucking learn to drive. But, you know, speaking of good drivers out here, we have Eden coming in here with an actual driver because we have some real golfers. Yo, what up, Eden? How you doing? Good to see you. How you doing? Or I never said how you doing. What were you up to? I didn't get to ask that part yet. Look, shout out. My hands are not filled with racing wheel right now. There we go. Hell yeah. I have to be third? How am I supposed to be third when first and second place cheat all the goddamn time? How am I supposed to get up the fucking third place? Hi, everybody. Hey, name's Ryuto. How you doing? I stream mostly retro games on twitch.tv.com, as you see. We're doing the Get in the Car series, checking out games with very road trip traveling vibes to it, and just playing them as an excuse for me to play more car-based gaming. See, the various PlayStations, including games like Mortal Kombat Special Forces. Yeah, that's one hell of a game. I have played through and beaten that game. It took me all a better half 9 hours to do that shit. The ending is both the most not worth it ending and yet at the same time the most worth it ending of all time. It's the best ending of all time. I'm glad that you got to play such a great banger such as Special Forces Mortal Kombat. It is. I'll tell you right now, it sure is. I got to the last stage and I was like, I just don't want this game to beat me. That's the only thing I have going on right now for me. I just don't want this game to beat me. That's it was rough, but we finished through. We got through it. And the game finishes on the smallest but most powerful wet fart noise it possibly could. Because they had no way how they wanted to end that at that point. But much love, greatly appreciate ya. I know some people have to raid and go actually take care of themselves. Don't let me keep ya if that happens to be the case. But otherwise, feel free to hang out, y'all. Happy to have y'all here. I realized as well when I resized everything, I cut off a little bit of the edges there. Not missing much, mind you, but let me refix that there. Okay. Give me a Four Loko and a Starbucks Energy. You cannot have those both, Alzarath. You cannot have both of those. I'm not getting you both of those. You're getting one or the other. It's Thursday, so I can get you a Four Loko. But you're not getting both of them. Also, what the hell is a Starbucks Energy anyway? I actually don't know. Do they have actual energy shots? Like a 5-hour energy thing? Roturnos and Time lied to me. No, look, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would never lie to you about anything they've ever done ever in their lives. They're real, and they're actually a documentary of New York. So don't let whatever falsifications get in your way like that. That shit's gonna be real. I promise you, it's gonna be okay. Baxter's gonna be right outside your window hitting you with his handgun. And the Great Chase of Charleston Chew, we can get some of those. Yeah, I can get you that, Johnny. That's no problem. I can get you that. They shelved the Donald Duck magazine right next to... Look, if you want to get your Donald Duck and Donald Dick going on at the same time, they're just giving you the option. They give you the possibility. Oh, there we go. And let's try that one. Oh, the double shot energy, the coffee drinks. Okay, gotcha. They call it energy coffee beverage? That is legitimately wild. They call it the energy coffee beverage. It ain't coffee. It ain't just coffee. It's energy coffee beverage. I guess because they put the ginseng and the guarana, and the B vitamins in there, so they can say it's energy now. And then they can't call it coffee necessarily, so they have to call it beverage per legal reasons. I have not had one of these coffee drinks in a long ass time though. I think back when I was working in Target when I was grabbing a lot of those, because it was on the store shelf, right? So I just grabbed it. And I grabbed it. I'm like, you know what? I need it for this morning because I was working at I started work at 4 a.m. in the morning, 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. Well, you had to be there at you had to be there between the specific times of 3:40 and 3:50. Otherwise, they wouldn't let you in, or they would take a long time to let you in, and you would be late for work and you get in trouble and all that sort of shit. So I was up at 3 in the morning going to work. And mind you, I didn't care because I was kind of I was starting to become an early morning person at that time, so it didn't really matter anyway. But, you know, I would start hitting that, like, that 10 a.m. hour, and I would start kind of, you know, starting to fall off a little bit. Take one of these, I'd be good to go, and I'd have the rest of the day to myself as well. Damn, it was nice. Yeah, restores HP, grants haste. But after a while, I started realizing I got really into energy drinks when I was buying entire cases back in, like, 2014. Had to be 2016 because I was working at that company and I knew the XR guys at that point of Bang. Buying entire cases of Bang and just buying them for myself and just drinking it one a day. Or I'd drink about like half to a whole one a day. But still, it was still too much caffeine. So I finally reeled it back and now I'm just drinking like a cup of coffee a day. And an occasional, like, quarter serving of pre-workout whenever it's needed. Okay, what country am I on? I'm on Scandinavia. Damn. Still plenty more to go. This game's kind of thick, actually. If a Dutch streamer once, she said, that's pretty common. Like, yo, that's normal. The duck and dick combo. I'm trying to think back to, like... I don't think I've ever seen a naughty magazine in the wild. I guess by the time I was able to start kind of going out to places, I guess they started phasing them out? Is my guess? I'm really trying to think about it. I'm like, yeah, no, I think they started phasing them out. Because I don't think I've ever seen a naughty magazine ever in my time. I don't think I've ever seen a Playboy, Hustler. I think that's one of them. Or anything like that in my times. Let alone, I don't know if even Playboy is still actively a thing. They might have gone out of business a long ass time ago. Hard to say. I might just not know. Alright, I just want to boost on that back end over there. Okay. But first I go to across the B. No, fuck. No, damn, just push me right back into the sign. I've seen them from time to time. Yeah, I'm like, I do not remember a time I've seen them. I think the closest I've ever seen was, or is at, maybe I should say, anime conventions where they have the booths with the imported doujins and hentai. And I bought one on a whim because I was like 18. I'm like, I could finally buy one of these, and then I did. It was very mediocre. It was very mediocre. But I was in the phase of my life where, like, anime can't ever do me wrong. Anime would never do me wrong. Anime did me wrong. I can't believe this. Alright. Actually, I probably should have waited a second to boost. But that's not fine anymore, actually. Pretty upset about that. Oh, the Silver Surfer is my worst enemy now. Understandable. There we go. Alright, we're first this time. So that's a good start. Very out of reach, but still in view. I mean, let's be real here. Europe is probably a lot more casual about it. The US, despite all of its claims of freedom and whatnot, and being tougher than the rest of the countries in the world, very, very squitchy about any sort of revealing of the bodiness. Very, very about it. Hence, we have the problems we have right now, and we're calling our our payment processors and Congress members about, hey, this fucking sucks. So I would not be surprised if Europe's more generally casual about it. Let alone, you know, I've been beamed. Everything with everything but the logo at the top covered. Yeah, it's like I don't think I've ever seen one of those in the public eye either. Nothing that made me go clearly like, oh yeah, this is definitely a naughty magazine. So I wouldn't even know where to buy them. I mean, I guess adult shops still exist. I've only been to one adult shop ever, and I only went there really. Hold on. See, maybe pass these turns here before it kills me. fine, get in my way. To buy like a lubricant, but I didn't buy anything else in there, so I didn't even see a magazine in there. I went straight in, I bought the lubricant, and I left. So it's like I didn't even see the dirty magazine in there. So it was like even then, the one time I could have seen one, I didn't. Failed. I let everyone down. How many laps is this race again? Can't be that many because there's not a pit stop here. There's not a pit stop. Did I speak Scandinavia when I was supposed to be in Germany on accident? I now realize. Because I realized I'm like, these stages don't feel familiar from the last set of races I played. I think I might be in Scandinavia again on accident. I'm accidentally Scandinavian again. Dang. Yo, what up, Dan and Devoid live? This reminds me of Outrun. Hell yeah. That's the kind of vibes I'm trying to go for in the Get in the Car series I'm doing right now. Games with good traveling, driving vibes, road trip-esque, checking out the world type of energy. It is absolutely what's going on here. But yeah, this definitely has an Outrun vibe. And it also plays good. Unlike the other We Have Outrun at Home games that I've been playing. Including other versions of Outrun, like Turbo Outrun. That one was cheeks. Didn't like that one. But hey, happy Thursday to ya. Hopefully you're having a good one. Was that final lap? Oh my god, my ass is not paying attention. Oh! Hey! Alright. Ain't gonna complain. So, opposite the station I see whenever I go to work. Never been inside though. Yeah, I mean, unless you're going there with like a expressed mission of some sort, there's just never any reason to go into an adult shop, I feel like. Oh yeah, I'm just perusing. I'm just killing some time for the train to get here. Oh, no big deal. All right, so Chaz is now still in first place. Oh yeah, I'm in Finland. I think I actually picked Scandinavia again on accident. Oh well, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. I'm enjoying the game in general anyway. I mean, most of you was after school, they had hentai types just out in the open. I mean, in all fairness though, considering it was probably, I assume, mid-90s at that point there, damn near every OVA that came over to the US during the 80s and mid-90s was, in some way, shape, or form, lewd or crude in some way. It's funny because Boix so often tries to show, you know, VHS from old animes and stuff like that. And so often he has to censor the screen because, oh, well, they decided that she needs to be topless for this scene. Sorry, her clothes got blasted off. Ouch! I agree, buddy. Sorry, her clothes got blasted off for the scene. She's naked now. We have to go censor everything. He has to censor it, manually censor it. And it feels like that's just a lot of what they brought over instead of like, you know, hey, this is just a good show. You want to watch a good show? And also just general a lot more, you know, it was more mature aged anyway, it felt like at that time too. Like you're on the OVA, you're getting the good shit. You're getting all the violence you could possibly handle. I mean, case in point, everyone's talking about that video, or the uncensored video from, whatchamacallit? From Hokuto no Ken. And the uncensored version of that, and I was like, damn, the show that was already insanely violent only got more violent somehow. And I have to agree, I'm like, oh god, yeah, they really play out that scene of Shin really doing in his chest. Alright, I'll make this turn here, and then I'm gonna use the booster, and I'll be A-okay. Ooh, you're the bomb, new follower. Thank you so much for the follow, greatly appreciated. Follows are anonymous. You want to follow and look away, feel free to do as such, but otherwise, hey, happy to have you here. Thank you for the support either way, and I hope that you're having a good day. Alright, I got first somehow. I wasn't paying attention. My ass was not looking. So you get Facebook with La Blue Girl or something like that? Yeah, exactly. La Blue Girl was one of the really popular ones, too. Sitting side by side with Bible Black, which, you know, one of those things I look at in retrospect is like, voice acted by Pamela Anderson. Yeah, I guess. whatever you say, man. That's fine. That looks like it hurts. Yeah. It's like, oh god, that seems unpleasing, but what do I know? All right, let's try this again here. Yo, what's up? Oh God. Hold on, don't run into anyone. I'm refocusing my zen here. Trying to get myself into a good position in this race. Turned very, very early. It's fine. Alright. Nice. I think maybe this is like, may have been like the first races in the game, maybe? Actually, I don't remember going over water anywhere, so I don't know what the hell I am in terms of race world. I don't remember going over water in anything. I hate all of y'all. I hate all of every single car in this race. Every single one of you. I hate every single one of you. You are getting in my way. You are causing problems on purpose. You are hurting me both physically and emotionally. Also, my car is crying too. It is crying out for your head on a pike. And so I believe it is the only right thing to destroy all the other cars in this race here for the sake of fairness. For all the damage that has personally done me on a psychic level. I hate all of them. I hate all these goddamn cars. But Ryudo, it wouldn't be a race if you got rid of all the cars. I don't see how that's my problem. Just slap first place in my indicator in the bottom right of the screen. And we fucking ball. We fucking ball. That's it. I think I picked like the first stages in the game again on accident. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I sure managed to do that. See, if there were no cars there, I wouldn't be upset. Now I got to put them all in jail. Just this problem we gotta solve it here. Yeah, go on. That is the emotional vibe I have right now. Rejects. God damn it. Feel low. I hope your car explodes as well. Oh wait, I had one more booster. I thought I used all three of them. I did not. The computer car is sped perfectly to cause you the most grief. They're not sped up to win the race. They're sped up to cause you the most grief. If you're in 7th place, they're in 8th or 6th place. If you're in 20th place, they're in 19th place. Password emulate. They know. Oh shit, they know. They know. No. I wouldn't be caught playing an emulator. No, not me. No. How did they know? How did they know? Yeah, that is literally a computer meant to destroy your ass. All right, so now I'm back in France again. I don't know how I got here. Yeah, you wouldn't download a car. The game knows that I did, though. All right, let's do this race because it has the hottest music, and I would feel ridiculous to leave it behind. But yeah, an actual enemy CPU. It is the Pokemon rival of this game. So yeah, it's going to stay ahead of me quite a bit for a bit here, or a certain amount. So it's always kind of within earshot. But I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something here. Well, if I can even catch up to the car in the first place. Ow. Yeah, top ear. Yeah, with the hottest jams, it is called top ear. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden dropped today. I currently have my Steam cart open to the right of me, and I was like, just hit the button. You can have a video game. You can treat yourself, Ryudo. Treat yourself to a video game. You deserve one. It's okay. It's okay to enjoy a video game. And I'm trying to get over the guilt of purchasing a video game. It needs to stop. It seriously needs to stop. It is 10% off today as well. It's not going to get any cheaper for a long time. So I need to purchase the game. I need to just get it now. And I know I will play it. And I finished Phantasy Star. I also finished this Phantasy Star. So, you know. I've earned it. I've done it. Right? I've earned it. I did all the right stuff. I cleared out my plate. And I have somewhat lowered the amount of games that I need to finish to myself. Phantasy Star was very, very cool. I really enjoyed Phantasy Star 4. See, I'm in 8th place. This guy's in 7th place. I'm going to hit this car. I'm going to hit this, right? I'm gonna get myself into 10th place and see if that slows them down a lot. Alright. Yeah, it dropped into 7th place and 6th place. It's just like, oh, okay. Ow, I didn't mean to do that. Damn, alright. I'll probably buy it tomorrow. You should buy it tomorrow. You should buy it tonight as well, because... Actually, no, buy it tomorrow, because I know how you play video games, and if you buy it tonight, you're not going to bed, and especially after you work some extra hours today, you really should probably just go to bed. Yeah, I never got the split screen on this as well. I don't understand why they would do that, because every time the computer goes into a pit stop, the game starts running nice, and it looks good. It looks really good. And it's just like, why didn't you want that? Like, that's legitimately what you should want, I imagine, in your game to run at a very crisp 30 frames plus per second. It looks great. So unless there's a way to turn that bottom screen off or something like that, which I don't know if there is. Also, I'm pretty good. No, that's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say, I know you would start that game and your being cooked would be gone in an instant, and you would just play all freaking night. Yeah, just make it full screen. I don't understand why they had to. I wonder. I'm gonna check one thing. Here. Top Gear, SNES, cheats. Let's see if there is a. No. I was gonna see if there was a code that says, hey, here's the way to make it a one-player screen only. Let me check out the Game Genie codes actually as well. Let me do that. Yeah, not a secret. Space Navy Country. Don't need that. Extra points. Don't need that. Oh, okay, that's funny. Oh, that would have been good to know. Anyways. No, unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, there's no way to make it a singular screen. Maybe they fix that in Top Gear 2, which maybe we'll have to check that out at some point too. Doesn't think ROM had to turn off the comm view? Actually, good call on that, honestly. You know what? Top Gear SNES ROM hack. All right, there's a Top Gear. Oh, someone's asking a question on ROM hack, actually. Let me do that. Let me go in there. Maybe someone will already answer this question. I was wondering if you think it's possible to remove the AI opponent from the bottom screen so you can just see your screen, use your screen like in other games. Probably not a simple task, which makes sense. I have made a cheat hack at one time to keep the second screen always in pit stop mode, which increases the SPS on screen 1 considerably. It was glitchy as I suck at hacking for the SNES. Okay. I like the idea of keeping them in the pit stop the entire time, because like I was saying, it does make it run faster as a result. There's Top Gear Endurance, Top Gear Editor, source code, stuff like that, but hacks. It's Top Gear Endurance. Amount of laps for most of the tracks. Okay, and then Extreme Edition, which is incomplete. Oh, it just makes it harder. Okay, no one's been able to do it, unfortunately. I'm a little bit sad. I was hoping someone hacked it. Well, to a degree, they did hack it, all things considered, because they said, hey, I just made the opponent stay in the pit stop the entire time. That's just as good. It increases the frame rate there, which is like, that's really funny that that's actually an answer. Say, yeah, no, that increases the frame rate, so this works, right? This works. Well, that said, thank you all for hanging out. Greatly appreciate it. It's about that time for me to head out. So it was great hanging out with some more racing games, but we'll be back again this Saturday with some more race game action. So hopefully I get to see you all then. But if you want to hang out for a little bit longer tonight, you want to check out some other videoed games of sorts here. Let's see who's doing some of that good old streaming. A lot of people streaming is not actually, goddamn. Goddamn, a lot of people streaming tonight. Hold on. All right. I will probably go ahead. Let's see. What are you playing here? Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and send you all off to... Professor Bloom, because I don't get to raid him very often, it feels like. Says Drizzle. I don't know who that is, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have no idea who that is. One of these days, I will catch you early enough when you suggest someone, and I'm like, I know who that is. We'll go check them out. I'm here. Oh no, kindness weapon is here. Everyone scatter. It's the fun general, as in she brings a lot of general fun. But as I said, I'll be back in on Saturday, so I will see you all then bright and early, 9:30 a.m. as usual. But that said, until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Stay cute as always. Make your calls to your payment processors and or constituents in the government. And until next time. Oh, and also, I believe this Friday as well, now that Kindness is here, I just remembered this. I don't know if we're streaming it or not, but we're playing Peak in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if it's going to be streamed, might be streamed, but otherwise, I'll be doing Professor Layton again with Indestructible Cat. So, possibly see you all there as well. All right, I'll see you all later. And don't forget to wash your balls if you got them. Peace. The plan wasn't to stream it. Okay. I was like, let me make sure that I say this out loud just in case. I just want to be sure. All right, so I'll be doing Professor Layton before I play Peak, but I will not be streaming it. All right, I'll see you all later. Goodbye. I'm out of time.